Hello everyone, Vanakkam and welcome to Mithravin Paarvai. It's nice to meet you again. And it's like in this week we are meeting Sanjat sir. Already we have met him yesterday. So Sanjat sir and Vijay ji have started a new session like news. Reading the world news, and it was very successful yesterday. It was so nice, and we've been learning so many informations from these two gentlemen. And today also Sanjat sir is there to join us today's live stream and. Yes, let me welcome Sanjat sir and Vijay ji together on the live stream. Vanakkam Sanjat sir.
Hey, Vanakkam Mitraji, Vanakkam Vijayji, Jai Jagannath. How are you both?
I'm good. Sanjat sir, just a minute. Yeah, now it's okay. Now it's okay.
Oh no, you should not go down.
Yeah, no, it's okay. it's your show today.
Yes,
And it's nice setup behind.
Yeah. Thank you so much. I changed my location today, so it's a little bit of different today.
All
How
right,
are you,
sir.
Vijayji? Vanakkam, Jai Jagannath.
Namaste, sir. Jai Hind, Jai Bharat, Jai Sushant, Jai
Namaste.
Jagannath, Jai Sairam, sir. Really nice to see you once again. I'm looking forward for today's session also, sir.
Yeah, it is going to be a very different kind of a session, right? Till now we are
Yeah.
talking about what has happened, and now we will talk about what is happening and what is going to happen to people, right? Directly in their homes, in their lives. So today's session is basically giving them a glimpse of their own future, unless any course is corrected. So we'll talk about those things, and we have good number of pictures, videos, and everything. So Mitraji, so if you want to do
Yes,
intro
sir.
about this session, then please do the intro.
No, sir. Before going to the session, I really recommend everyone to watch yesterday's session also. It was so nice, and it is different from what we are doing actually. Vijayji, can you just put in mute, please? Yeah. So it was a really wonderful session, and it was really good. And people have given good comment about yesterday's live streams. It's all about world news and yeah, which the mainstream media will not give this kind of information. So Sanjat, I'm really happy and glad to hear such kind of news. It's awareness. Basically, we are creating awareness. That's what we wanted to say. So on behalf of Mithravin, Paarvai and viewers, I'm really thankful to you, Sanjat sir, for taking one more session. I know how much busy you are, and it is not easy to give this kind of information. It takes a lot of time to hunt, and basically you are into in this kind of getting informations. It's not that hard, but still making time, allotting time for people, giving your this information, whatever and sharing to the people and making awareness. That's really wonderful job. Thank you so much, Sanjit sir.
Thank you both. Actually, you both are the reason that we are here, right?
Yes, sir.
Because your channel actually doesn't get afraid of sharing the truth. And actually, the viewers should thank you both. We just came along. I just come along. There are people who do research and all. But thank you to your channel, which gives everyone a platform to come and talk their mind out. Right? That is a great thing to do.
Yeah, thank you so much, sir, and thank you so much, Vijayji, also, because it was nice to see two gentlemen talking, without me. It was really happy to watch behind. Vijayji, you want to say something? I'll go into
Yeah. Actually, no. Again, I said this one yesterday also to Sanjay sir, and I have to mention this one today also because normally everyone says news, but this was like a news current affairs with behind agenda. That's what I want to name it. I mean, like what people always forget to connect how the news should be connected, or what is the connection between two newses and everything. Like it's everything is people think everything is happening very randomly. No, nothing happens randomly in the nature, and in today's society, or today's this cabal and everything, nothing happens randomly. Everything happens because of a reason, and there is always one or two reasons behind every news. So that was really nicely brought out from by you, sir. And another thing I just, as Mitraji also mentioned, was like normally you don't find any of these news in the mainstream media, right? So no doubt about that one, that you have to really sit and find, or you have some sources where you have to regularly keep on looking what you're doing. Even I mean, like I normally look on the YouTube channel and mainstream media only to get my news. But yesterday news all were like okay, but the news which you said about the Salisbury, like people were inside the supermarket, I was like searching for that news, like from where from where you got this one. So I was a little bit surprised. So that's hats off for your work, Sanjay sir. No doubt about that.
No, thank you. So actually, I urge everyone to get on Twitter. Twitter is currently the best source of all kinds of news, all kinds of people. Although it is throttled a lot these days, but still, then you have people who are sharing many videos, many news articles, and many of their thinking. All might not be right, all might not be correct. You have to use your own head and connect the dots, right? But that is still, if you ask me, that is the best source of information as of now. As of now, yes.
That's really great, sir. Because we should know some platform, no, to get right information. So, I mean, at least for time being, we are getting there. We don't know what will be in future, but it's okay, nice to. And also, no, many people doesn't know where to get right information. So thanks for guiding us each and every single time, sir. And today, Sanjay sir is going to throw some information or knowledge like, will humans survive the aliens attack of technology? So always there
Yeah.
comes a surprise and a lot of information. Like Vijay ji said, like there will be a agenda behind whatever technology or whatever informations we are getting right now, or it may be a war at whatever. But yeah, if you take some movies in Indian movies, you will have a lot of agendas behind, but we don't know before. But now, after getting all this kind of information, connecting the dots, yes, so we are getting a lot of information, sir. If you don't speak about Indian movies, but if you speak, no, we will get more information, but it's okay.
Yeah, I
Yes,
understand,
yes,
understand.
sir. So we will go to you, sir. We will go to you, and I'll be in mute. And yeah, thank you, sir.
Great. Thank you. So let us take it forward. So as always, let us start with a video. This video will be very interesting, and I'll tell you, those people who have not watched this movie. This video is a trailer of Equilibrium. There was a old movie called as Equilibrium. This is a dystopian society, and precisely that is where we are going in. Precisely. So I would urge all the viewers who have not seen these movies or who have seen this movie, see this again, and you will connect how they have actually done predictive programming. So let us see the trailer. It is a very interesting trailer. It's about a dystopian city where they have total control over people, and that is our topic is basically, can we survive this technological alien? So that is the alien in the sense that they are certain people who have developed the technology so advanced that they can have control over every human being in every manner. So it's just like an alien taking over. So I consider these elite people who are there controlling us as aliens only. They are not normal human beings. They don't have the regular moral value that we have. They are into all kinds of bad things, which is considered as bad by any human being. So I cannot consider them to be of this planet or of human being. They are of certain other alien category. That's what I put them. So this is the technology which has been developed by them, and it is getting used to control many people on this earth, and it is coming to your mind and Vijay's home very soon, unless we wake up and because there are good people also there in control, where they also have to wake up and they have to take the control. So let us see what is happening. So to start off with, can we play the video first one, Equilibrium, madam?
I will play and hear your. I mean, our Januma Deepak is back. I think he's
Oh,
finished his
great.
exam.
Deepak is back. Oh, that's
Yeah.
great.
And
Welcome, Januma. Hope you're good. We are all waiting for the party that is due in future. Deepak, welcome. Hope your studies are going on well. Study hard. Do well. All the best. Hope, peace, trust ji. Welcome. Anuradha ji, welcome. Then we have, who else? No, that's all. So
yes,
whoever
as far
has
as
joined and has not put the comment, so welcome to them also. So please shoot in your comments, questions, and everything. We love to take it, right? So today's session is going to be like something new and as old in the sense that we would be talking about many things. Yep.
shall I, sir? I will just remove
Yes,
the
please.
comment before. Yeah, I will be in mute.
The cleric is the final line of defense. If the resistance compromises it, we are doomed.
You can't do this. You cannot do this.
There's nothing we can't do.
It's real. Burn it.
Cleric, I can only hope one day to be as uncompromising as you.
You're a family man.
Yes, sir, a boy and a girl.
Don't move! Don't move! This is a lawful entry. We have a warrant for your wife's arrest.
Remember me.
Welcome to the underground. Do you know why you came?
Yes.
They trained you your whole life to fight these kind of odds.
What can I do?
I've heard the most disturbing rumor.
Rumor, sir.
A rumor maintaining that one of the cleric is actually attempting to contact the resistance.
Then you know what I'm gonna do now.
Preston, give yourself entirely without incident.
No. Not without incident.
Yeah, this is a movie known as Equilibrium. So I would, this is kind of like elder brother of the Matrix. So people who have seen Matrix, Matrix is a documentary movie actually where they have done all kind of predictive programming. So Equilibrium is also a similar thing. It is a predecessor to the Matrix. So there are many things which is happening now, which we are going to discuss now, which is shown in this movie some time back. So let us see. Can we open the presentation, Mitraji? There are two more videos, so I would urge the viewers to stick on. We'll see those videos also.
Yes, Vijayji, can you just share it?
Sir, did you send the presentation or did I miss the presentation?
I will
No,
check,
it
sir.
will be in
Just a
that
minute.
WhatsApp group.
Let me just give me a second because I did not. I did not.
It should be there in the group.
No, it's not there, sir.
Is it not?
That's what I mean. I had only three videos, just three.
No, just before the
Three
video.
trailers.
See? Just before the trailer. Just before this this Equilibrium trailer.
No, there is a message which is not being downloaded for me. Or
Oh, is it? So
yeah. Send it in maybe in no.
I'm sending it to
Telegram.
Mitraji again. Let us see if Mitraji can get it. Oh, but
Yeah.
that might be the reason. Let's see. Yeah, it's going now to Mitraji's message box. Let's see. Yeah, Mitraji, did you get it?
Yeah. Yes. I'm sharing it, Mitraji.
Okay, fine.
We'll come to all the questions and answer at the last of the session. So shoot as many questions you can to the viewers so that we can talk about those things.
Exactly. Okay.
It's
Yeah.
just
Sir will answer it.
Yeah, we'll answer it. All the questions we'll answer.
Yeah.
And there will be many questions which will come across when we are going to the session. So waiting for that.
As usual, sir.
No, don't worry.
No. It's nice. It's actually now we are. I think you have to be in mute, Vijayji.
Hold on, please. Yes, 1 second, Mitraji. 1 second. I don't have my mouse. That's why.
Okay. Yeah. So whatever we are discussing, it's like it's nothing new to us. Everything we are getting because they are very coming too close to the to our people, as you said, like they keep watching, they are monitoring us. Yesterday also you've been talking about some chips and pills. So what
Yes.
not they're not doing. So it's very open now. It's very open and very close to us. So nothing surprising so big as usual. I mean, as it was in the beginning.
Yeah. The shock factor has come down.
it
Now
come
we are
down.
getting into nothing else can shock us, right?
Yeah,
Nothing else can
exactly,
shock us.
sir. all big things we already discussed. Yes.
Yep. So going to the future, we see that this would be about technology and how they're using it, and how our life would be. So if you ask me, there would be, it is called transhumanism. So there would not be a pure human being anymore. There would be a machine, robots, and softwares inside all of us, and we would be hacked. That is, I'm talking about all human beings, not only us, right? So that is what the plan lies ahead. In any case, some form or other, I see that coming true, because of the way that we are using smartphones and everything, it is already part of our lives. So it would not take much from here to get those technology into our bodies, right? So let us go to the next one. Yeah, this is 1981. In 1981, this was the first personal computer made by IBM. So this is what this is where it started, right? The personal computer thing. So let us see where have we gone, and has it served us, or are we serving them? Next one, please, Mitraji. So there is a technology called as nanotechnology, right? Which is currently they are researching, and which would come into effect. Now, what is a nano? Nano is the smallest particle possible, that is at the atom level. So, for comparison, if every human being was a nanometer in length, then all the human beings of this entire planet would fit into this toy car. That small technology that they're talking about. Please understand. Let me repeat it again. Nano is something so small that if all human beings of our size become nano, so all human beings of this planet can actually get into this toy car, not a real car. That's how small they are talking about. That's how small technology that they're devising and researching and actually working upon. So it has huge implications in your brain, in your body functions and all, once it gets into your body, the nanotechnology. So we'll talk about this in some other session. So today we will be talking about, there are two technologies. One is which is outside your body, one which is going to be inside your body. So which is going to be inside your body is very dangerous and controlling. So we'll talk about that in some other session. This session we will be talking about the technology which is outside your body and which controls you, and let us see what they are doing right now and where the control is getting done. And I'm sure, pretty sure that it is supposed to come to our own homes, our own cities, our own countries. Before going into that, let me tell all our viewers, get this national boundaries out of your head. This doesn't matter. Either India, Russia, China, or UK, those things don't matter when we are talking on this level, because the people who are controlling this, all the countries, are above these national boundaries. Yeah, Mitaji, next one, please. Can I see your faces too, along with this? Because it feels very odd. It feels like I'm some kind of a professor actually giving lecture. Yeah, along with this, if the presentation comes. Oh, Mithaj, you are mute.
The problem is, sir, I keep changing the setup. Sometimes it vanishes.
No issue, no issues.
I keep
Keep on
trying
changing.
some new things.
Oh,
Vijayji, can you
no
just
issue.
add it, please?
I have to say sorry, but I really liked when you say like you feel like some kind of a professor talking to the classroom or to the hall.
Yeah.
No, sir. I know. Even I felt it same. I felt the same, but no, at that time I don't know how to change. Honestly.
No issues. So what to do is you forward to our
Yeah.
tech support, Mr. Vijay, so he can handle it better. Not an
He's
issue.
only handling from the beginning.
Oh,
I'm
is
just
it?
handling only the setup here.
Oh, so he's handling the PPT and you are changing the setup here.
Yes, sir.
So he must be thinking, what the hell is happening there, that side? What is happening there?
Now you got it right.
Now even
I sorry.
hope, peace, trust is laughing.
I
Everyone is
mean, like,
laughing.
sorry, viewers. This is going, but it has to go like this only. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Please continue.
Yeah.
Please.
That's why you need the Mitra here, sir.
Yes. So we'll come to all the remarks and all the questions and all the observations. We'll read all individually, and we'll discuss on those topics. So keep on shooting. We'll
Sure.
come to that. Hopesh, Deepak, or whoever is giving, or Anuradha ji, whoever is there, right? So see, this is the picture that we are seeing here is not some fiction. Vijay ji, what can you see here?
It looks
And the
like
picture,
some kind of a war room where they are looking all the
yeah, kind
data
of a
or
control
something
room,
like
right?
that.
War
Yeah,
room or
control
control room,
room.
right?
Yeah, yeah.
All of you have heard about the smart cities. Smart cities,
Yeah, yeah.
right? All government are promoting that we are converting these cities into smart cities. India is into the smart cities. Sweden is into smart cities, and all the countries are boasting that they're into smart cities. This is part of the smart city project. We are talking about Shanghai here. Shanghai is one of the prototype smart cities. So all the smart cities have a control room like this. So these kind of things we have only seen in movies, right? Where a villain would be sitting in some control room and seeing all the things. So this smart city project is precisely this, nothing else. And this is a real picture of a real smart city control center in Shanghai, where people
I
sit.
heard, yeah, yeah. I didn't. I won't say I heard, but China is the Chinese government is the. Okay, I don't know how to phrase my words, but the facial recognition technology is heavily being used by the Chinese government
Yeah,
for
we'll see. We'll see.
controlling the people.
We'll see. See, this country is not only a country in itself, it is a laboratory of the cabal. Please understand. So whatever the cabal wants to expand to entire world, they put and test it here. So once it is successful there with all trial and error, then they spread it out to entire world. So smart city is highly advanced in China, and our own countries are also preparing for these things. And if you go and search for control room for smart cities in India or your own country, then you would see there are newspaper articles which are saying that there are 50 crores, 100 crores allocated for smart city control rooms, and it is up and running. So let us see what is this smart city all about, right? Let us see what is who is smart and who is a fool here, right? So this is a real picture of a control room of a Shanghai smart city of a district. So Shanghai has many control rooms, one of the most populous cities of China. So let us see what do they do, and I can safely say, I can safely predict that these things are coming to your city because even our own cities have also come up with these kind of control rooms now. It is there. It is not something in future. So let us see what is this technology about. Can you go to the next one, please, Vijayji? So this is the kind of a big screen they have where all people or their analysts or techs are analyzing it. So let us see what they're doing. Next one, please. Yep. So what do they do? They get all the feeds from their many cameras and sensors, and all these pictures are real pictures. These are not of some fictional movie pictures, right? These are all pictures of those smart city projects where these cameras are employed in real life. This is not a movie. This is what we are seeing in real life, which is happening. So first one is of a camera, second one is of a person throwing garbage. Now this smart city camera captures people throwing garbage. You see, there are different cans, right, for different various types of garbages. So in case you throw your garbage somewhere else, this camera will actually capture it and alert the smart city control center that Vijay had come to dispose his trash. So instead of putting it in the green can, he has put it into red can. So that will send an alert to the control room. That control room will send an alert to the police. So that police will come to you and collect fine for you from you. And this is what really happening now. All these pictures are real. So two cameras and two footages of the cameras where the people are a man is actually doing. So let's go to the next one. This is Shanghai city. They have something around, I think, more than lakhs and lakhs of cameras installed officially. And the building that we are seeing is the data center, where all the data gets captured, stored for eternity. And there are, I think, 15 or 20 data centers in Shanghai itself. So all the smart cities would have data centers here where they would capture all the data from cameras, not only visual. Please understand, it's not only about capturing your video. They would be capturing your facial expression, your action, what you are doing, and based on that action, artificial intelligence suggests if Vijay is doing right or wrong. And there are other implications also. We'll talk about that. Right? That is what it is going to be. So till now, Vijay, you want to translate in Tamil? Yeah. Because after that, we will really take off.
Yes, sir. I was just about to ask you before itself, but yeah, but it's gonna be a little bit hard because I have to control this one and I have to change the slides. Let me go to.
Mithraji can do it, na? Mithraji also has it.
No, but I am sharing from my computer, sir.
Yeah. So you can stop sharing. Mithraji can start sharing also, na?
It's from Windows, sir, not from Mac.
Oh, then it's okay. Then carry on. I will not. I don't talk to
Just-
anyone who is below Mac.
Everyone is in a Sunday mood, yeah. எஸ் மக்களே, இன்னையோட டாபிக் நீங்க பாத்தீங்கன்னா மறுபடியும் வந்து சஞ்சய் சார் ஒரு டிஃப்ரெண்டான டாபிக் எடுத்துட்டு வந்திருக்காரு. எப்பயுமே நீங்க வந்து இந்த மாதிரி டாபிக் வந்து மெயின் ஸ்ட்ரீம் மீடியால யாருமே பேச மாட்டாங்க. ஸோ அந்த ஒரு காரணத்துக்காக தான் நம்ம எப்பயுமே வந்து சஞ்சய் சாரோட இன்ஃபர்மேஷன்ஸ் வந்து எப்பவுமே டிஃப்ரெண்டா நம்ம பார்க்கணும். ஸோ அதுல நீங்க பாத்தீங்கன்னா இப்போ வந்து இன்னையோட இன்ஃபர்மேஷன் நீங்க பாத்தீங்கன்னா வந்து ஏஐ டெக்னாலஜி அண்ட் இன்ஃபர்மேஷன் டெக்னாலஜி எப்படி வந்து நம்ம லைஃப்பை இம்பேக்ட் பண்ணிட்டு இருக்காங்க. அட் ப்ரெசென்ட் நம்ம பேசுறது வந்து எப்படி இம்பேக்ட் பண்றாங்க, என்ன மாதிரி டெக்னாலஜியை யூஸ் பண்ணி என்ன மாதிரி ஒரு டிவைசஸ்லாம் யூஸ் பண்ணி நம்ம மக்களை இவங்க வந்து கண்ட்ரோல் பண்றாங்கன்னு அதை பத்தி ஒரு சின்ன செஷன் மாதிரி சஞ்சய் சார் வச்சாரு. ஸோ அதனால அந்த ஃபர்ஸ்ட் ஸ்லைடு இது இருக்கு. செகண்ட் ஸ்லைட் நான் கொஞ்சம் சேஞ்ச் பண்ணிட்டு உங்களுக்கு காமிக்கிறேன். செகண்ட் ஸ்லைட் வில் பி இதான் நம்ம ஃபர்ஸ்ட் எத்தனை பேர் இதை பார்த்துருப்பீங்கன்னு தெரியல. பட் ஃபர்ஸ்ட் நம்ம அந்த டைம்ல யூஸ் பண்ண ஒரு ஐபிஎம் கம்ப்யூட்டரு. இப்போ நீங்க பாத்தீங்கன்னா நம்ம ஃபோனுக்குள்ளேயே எல்லாம் வந்துருச்சு. பட் அந்த காலத்துல யூஸ் பண்ண ஃபர்ஸ்ட் கம்ப்யூட்டரு, அதுல இருந்து நம்ம இந்த இயர்ல இருந்து நம்ம இப்போ வரைக்கும் வந்திருக்கோம். எவ்வளவு டெவலப்மெண்ட் நடந்திருக்கு, எவ்வளவு மாற்றங்கள் நடந்திருக்கு, அதை பத்தி ஒன்னொன்னா சொல்ல போறாரு. செகண்ட், இந்த ஸ்லைடு எதுக்கு காமிச்சாருன்னா, ஆக்சுவலா இப்போ அட் ப்ரெசென்ட் நீங்க பாத்தீங்கன்னா எல்லா கவர்மெண்ட் சொல்ல மாட்டேன், பட் மோஸ்ட் ஆஃப் த கவர்மெண்ட் வந்து ஒரு புது டெக்னாலஜி, நானோ டெக்னாலஜி, இதை பத்தி நீங்க கேள்விப்பட்டிருப்பீங்க. சஞ்சய் சார் இதுக்கு முன்னாடி அது பேசியிருக்காரு. நானோ டெக்னாலஜி அது ஒண்ணும் இல்லை, அட்டாமிக் லெவல்ல ஒரு மெட்டீரியல் இல்லை ஒரு ஆப்ஜெக்ட் எப்படி மாற்ற முடியும், ஒரு மாற்றக்கூடிய ஒரு கெப்பாசிட்டி ஒரு டெக்னாலஜி இருக்குன்னா அந்த பேர் தான் நானோ டெக்னாலஜி. ஸோ அட்டாமிக் லெவல்ல போய் நம்ம வந்து ஒரு ரிசர்ச் பண்றாங்க. இந்த போட்டோ அவர் எதுக்கு ஷேர் பண்ணாருன்னா, இந்த பிக்ல என்ன சொல்ல வந்தாருன்னா, அந்த நானோ டெக்னாலஜி இருக்கிற ஒரு பொட்டென்ஷியல் எப்படின்னு நீங்க பாத்தீங்கன்னா, கிட்டத்தட்ட இப்ப நம்ம பிளானட் இருக்கிற மொத்த ஜனங்களை நம்ம வந்து நானோ டெக்னாலஜியால சுருக்கி இந்த ஒரு சின்ன பொம்மை காருக்குள்ள நம்ம வைக்கலாம். அந்த அளவுக்கு வந்து அந்த டெக்னாலஜி பவர்ஃபுல்லா இருக்கு. அந்த அளவுக்கு அந்த டெக்னாலஜி வந்து செய்யக்கூடிய கெப்பாசிட்டி இருக்கு. இப்போதைக்கு வந்து அந்த நானோ டெக்னாலஜி பத்தி அவர் எதுவும் சொல்லல. அவர் இன்னொரு செஷன் செப்பரேட்டாவே இந்த நானோ டெக்னாலஜி ஒரு செஷன் கண்டிப்பா வச்சே ஆகணும். பட் அதுல கூட நீங்க பாத்தீங்கன்னா 2 டைப்ஸ் ஆஃப் டெக்னாலஜிஸ் இருக்கு. ஒன்னு வந்து நம்ம எக்ஸ்டர்னலா நம்மள விட்டு வெளில என்னென்ன நடக்குதோ அதை நம்ம எப்படி மாத்தலாம், அது ஒரு டெக்னாலஜி. பிளஸ் அது மட்டும் இல்லாம நம்மளையே மாத்தக்கூடிய ஒரு கெப்பாசிட்டி உள்ள ஒரு டெக்னாலஜி பாத்தீங்கன்னா, அது டூ ஏரியா சொல்லுவாங்க. ஏரியா ஆஃப் சயின்ஸ். ஒரு ஏரியா வந்து அவுட் சைட் எலிமெண்ட்ஸை கண்ட்ரோல் பண்ணுது, இன்னொரு ஏரியா வந்து இன்சைடை கண்ட்ரோல் பண்ணலாம். ஸோ அந்த மாதிரி இருக்கிற ஒரு டெக்னாலஜி, அதை பத்தியான டீடைல்டு அவர் இன்னொரு செஷன்ல பேசுறேன்னு சொல்லியிருக்காரு. அடுத்த ஸ்லைட். நீங்க இது பார்த்தோன்னே அவர் கேட்டாரு, இது என்ன, இதை பார்த்தா உங்களுக்கு என்ன தோணுதுன்னு கேட்டாரு. ஜென்ரலா வந்து இது வந்து நம்ம படத்துல நம்ம பார்த்திருப்போம், ஒரு பெரிய ஏதாவது ஒரு கண்ட்ரோல் சென்டர்ல இருந்து யாரோ ஒரு திருடன் வந்து ஹீரோவை பிடிக்கிறான் இல்ல சேஸ் பண்றான். அதே மாதிரி ஒரு சீன் படத்துல பார்த்த ஒரு சீன் தான் நான் சொன்னேன். அவரும் அதே சொன்னேன். இது வந்து அதே சீன் தான், பட் ஆனா படத்துல பார்க்கல, இது நிஜமாவே நடக்குது. இது இப்ப வந்து ஹெவிலியா வந்து இது வந்து சைனீஸ் கவர்மெண்ட் ஷாங்காயில வந்து இதை வந்து யூஸ் பண்ணிட்டு இருக்காங்க. இது ஒரு கண்ட்ரோல் சென்டர், ஸ்மார்ட் சிட்டிஸ். நம்ம எல்லாருமே கேள்விப்பட்டிருப்போம் ஸ்மார்ட் சிட்டி, துபாய், எக்கச்சக்கமான ஸ்மார்ட் சிட்டிஸ் வந்து உலகம் ஃபுல்லா வந்து எவ்ரி ஒன் இஸ் டெவலப்பிங் ஸ்மார்ட் சிட்டி. ஸோ அதுல ஒண்ணு பாத்தீங்கன்னா, அதுல கண்டிப்பா ஒரு ஸ்மார்ட் சிட்டினா அதுக்குன்னு ஒரு கண்ட்ரோல் சென்டர் இருக்கணும். அந்த மாதிரி ஒரு கண்ட்ரோல் சென்டர் ஷாங்காயில இருக்க கண்ட்ரோல் சென்டர் தான் இது. இப்போதைக்கு இந்த கண்ட்ரோல் சென்டர் இல்ல ஸ்மார்ட் சிட்டில என்னென்ன அவங்க என்னென்ன பண்ண போறாங்கன்னு நீங்க பாத்தீங்கன்னா, அதோட 2-3 எக்ஸாம்பிள் கொடுத்திருக்காரு. இதுல பாத்தீங்கன்னா, இப்ப வந்து எல்லா ஸ்மார்ட் சிட்டினாலே உங்களுக்கு எல்லா இடத்துல உங்களுக்கு கேமராஸ் இருக்கும். உங்களை கேப்சர் பண்ணுவாங்க, உங்க போட்டோவை கேப்சர் பண்ணுவாங்க, அதை ப்ராசஸ் பண்ணுவாங்க. இதுதான் ஸ்மார்ட் சிட்டிஸ். அதை வச்சு டெக்னாலஜி வச்சு அவங்க என்னென்ன பண்ணலாம். இப்போ ஒண்ணுமே இல்லை. இந்த ஒரு பிக்சர் நீங்க பாத்தீங்கன்னா, ஒருத்தர் வந்து கார்பேஜ் போடுறாரு. ஜெனரலா நம்ம பார்த்தோம்னா கிரீன் வேஸ்ட், இ வேஸ்ட், அந்த மாதிரி டிஃப்ரெண்ட் வேஸ்ட் இருக்கும். அந்த வேஸ்ட் கரெக்டா நம்ம கார்பேஜ் செப்பரேட் பண்ணி போடணும். அது இன்கேஸ் வந்து ஃபார் எக்ஸாம்பிள் நானே போய் ஒரு கார்பேஜுக்கு குப்பை போட போறேன். பட் ஆனா நான் வந்து ரெட் பாக்ஸ்ல போடாம நான் கிரீன் பாக்ஸ்ல போட்டேன், இல்ல கிரீன் பாக்ஸ்ல போடாம நான் வந்து எல்லோ பாக்ஸ்ல போட்டேன்னா, இந்த டெக்னாலஜி ஆர் த சாஃப்ட்வேர் வந்து ஒரு அலர்ட் மாதிரி கிரியேட் பண்ணி லா அண்ட் போலீஸ்காரங்களுக்கு இல்லை வேற அத்தாரிட்டிஸ்க்கு போய் அலர்ட் அனுப்பும். இது மாதிரி விஜய் வந்து கரெக்டான கார்பேஜ் போடல, ஸோ அவன் மேல ஃபைனை போடுங்க. இது வந்து ஜஸ்ட் ஒரு எக்ஸாம்பிள் தான் நாங்க சொல்றோம். பட் இது நடந்துட்டு இருக்கு. இது வந்து எதுவுமே வந்து இப்ப காமிக்கிற போட்டோ வந்து எதுவுமே வந்து சும்மா இல்லை. இந்த போட்டோ எல்லாமே வந்து ஃப்ரம் லைவ் ப்ரோக்ராம்ல இருந்து இல்ல லைவ் அவங்க பண்ணிட்டு இருக்கும் போது எடுத்த போட்டோஸ் இது எல்லாமே. ஸோ இதில் இது இப்போ காமிக்கிற இப்போ எல்லா ஃபோட்டோஸ் ஷேர் பண்ணுற ஃபோட்டோஸ் இந்த ஃப்ரம் த ஸ்மார்ட் சிட்டி ஷாங்காயில் இருக்கிற இந்த ஃபோட்டோஸ்லாம் கேப்சர் பண்ணி அவர் ஷேர் பண்ணிருக்காரு. ஸோ எதுவுமே வந்து இதில் வந்து மாஃப் பண்ண ஃபோட்டோ இல்லை பொய்யான ஃபோட்டோ கிடையாது. எல்லாமே வந்து ரியல் ஃபோட்டோஸ் டேக்கன் ஃப்ரம் தீஸ் ஸ்மார்ட் சிட்டிஸ். ஸோ இப்போ வந்து இது அடுத்த ஃபோட்டோ இது பார்த்தீங்கன்னா டேட்டா சென்டர். இந்த டேட்டா சென்டர் பார்த்தீங்கன்னா மொத்தம் நம்மளை கேப்சர் பண்ண டேட்டா நம்மளை கேப்சர் பண்ண எல்லா டேட்டா இங்கே தான் வந்து ப்ராசஸ் பண்ணி சாஃப்ட்வேர்ஸ்லாம் யூஸ் பண்ணுவாங்க. டேட்டா சென்டர்னால இதுதான் இருக்கு. கிட்டத்தட்ட நம்ம எல்லாருக்குமே தெரியும் வாட் இஸ் டேட்டா சென்டர். இது மாதிரி 5 டேட்டா சென்டர் இருக்கு ஷாங்காயில். நியர்லி 5 டேட்டா சென்டர்ஸ் இருக்கு. ஸோ அவங்க வந்து இன்னும் நெக்ஸ்ட் லெவலுக்கு என்னென்ன பண்ண போறாங்க இந்த ப்ரோக்ராம்ஸை வச்சு, இல்லை இந்த சாஃப்ட்வேர்ஸை வச்சு, இல்லை இந்த ஸ்மார்ட் சிட்டி பேரை வச்சுட்டு அவங்க என்னென்ன பண்ண போறாங்க, எப்படி வந்து இந்த மக்களை கண்ட்ரோல் பண்ண போறாங்க, என்னென்ன சாஃப்ட்வேர் வச்சு ஃபேஷியல் டெக்னாலஜி இருக்கட்டும், எனி ஃபேஷியல் ரெகக்னேஷன் டெக்னாலஜி இருக்கட்டும், அதை வச்சுட்டு மக்கள் எப்படி கண்ட்ரோல் பண்ணுவாங்க அதோட ஒரு எக்ஸாம்பிள் தான். ஸோ எப்படி வந்து இந்த டெக்னாலஜிஸ் இந்த ஏஐ டெக்னாலஜிஸ் வந்து நம்ம லைஃப்பை இம்பாக்ட் பண்ண போகுது, அதை பற்றி தான் இந்த செஷன். எஸ் சஞ்சய் சார்.
Great. Let me welcome Hope, True Indian. Let me welcome True Indian, Bakyal ji, and CMED Easy Tamil. So all the questions. Thank you, Anuradha ji, for putting in questions. I would answer all those questions to my best of my ability. So let us start. So see, this is what happens. This is the skin pops up like this. They have sensors and cameras everywhere. So wherever anything wrong happens, what happens is they have a red blink happens there. So what is the red blink? Let us go to the next slide. Let us see what can be a red blink. Yeah, see on that map there is a red blink where this construction worker was not wearing a safety helmet. That was a red blink. So that kind of surveillance they are doing. If a person wears a safety helmet or not, that is captured there. And that is how, next what they do, let us go to the next page. They see it here. Next one, please. Yeah, this is Sheng Dadan. This is Shanghai Surveillance Center, which is the head of that center, right? So she was talking about what they are doing there. Can we go to the next one, please? Let us see what she was talking about. Yeah, she was saying that we do all kind of surveillance here, and once they get some ticket, like a person walking where. Now each person, see, this is of the 3 pictures with the first 2 top row 2 and left hand side picture are of a single person of 3 angles, from 3 angles. So that person is captured from 3 angles. Her actions are judged by AI, and in case he does something wrong, then they issue a ticket. In case a car is parked wrong, then they issue a ticket for the car owner. Completely done by AI. Nothing, no manual intervention, right? So can we go to the next one, please? So what they do is, from this red dots on the left picture, they get the red dot, they see the thing, and it is clearly notified to the local police there, whoever would be standing there on duty there, on his mobile phone immediately, that this person is there who is not wearing a helmet, so he has not abiding as per law. So you should go and check out with him and fine him and tell him to wear a helmet or whatever it is, so whatever the punishment is. And see, they control it from this control room, standing there, and that is what is coming to all our cities. Now people who stay in Europe, they think, oh, this is only a Chinese dystopian thing which would not happen in our city. And we have a video, we have another video. Let us see what is happening in Europe. We'll see an example of Berkshire police or some police from UK. There is another video, Mithraji, can you play it, please? So sure. It is not only China, yeah.
Just a minute.
The last video, Derbyshire police.
Okay, sir. The last one.
Yeah.
Okay, I got it. Just a minute.
So it is not only somewhere distant China land where it is a communist country, so they are doing that. They would not be able to do here. So let us see what our own UK police is doing.
Shall I, sir?
Yeah, let me give a brief background. This is a warning video which was issued by Derbyshire UK police of their drone footage, and these footage are also real lifetime footage. This is not some kind of mock-up or some kind of advertisement, but yes, they use the footage to show people where they should go, which is essential, which is not essential, so they would mark those people. So let us see that. Right. So this was a video actually issued by Derbyshire UK Police, where they are clearly saying which is essential, which is non-essential. Should you walk your dog or not? Should you go out to watch sunset or not? Who are they to control? People should understand that government is there to support us, right? It's not about controlling people like this. Who are there to decide by some law or not? And that this is the kind of control they're coming. And with the power that we see with the smart cities, they can actually do that. So let us go back to the premise and let us see what else they are doing right there, which is supposed to come to our own cities. Yeah, next one, please. Now they are claiming that the system, the Shanghai system, can identify every single person on the street in just 1 second. Imagine the kind of power they have with themselves. So there will be millions of people walking on the street, and it takes only 1 second for them to actually recognize people who are these people. That is the kind of power they have. So it is good till the moment it is applied only on criminals, right? Now imagine for a moment that there is a one world government which is controlled by the cabal, and good and bad is decided by them, not by our elected governments. Then what happens? Then we are in a soup. Then we are in a bad phase. So this is the power that is going to be transferred there. Yeah, next one, please. You remember TikTok, right? And most of these mannerisms and etc., people recognition and everything, China is gathering from TikTok videos. And surprisingly, you remember we talked about monarch programming, the Kabal's favorite thing, which is the Wizard of Oz movie, which they do MK Ultra and monarch programming. And you know, the second part of that movie was called TikTok of Oz, which came something around 70s or 60s. So this TikTok app, naming it for programming purpose and controlling human being, is very sinister. It's a joke on us. They are playing a joke on us. Right. Yeah, next one, please, Mitraji. Now, what has happened is the system is there wherever you go in, you have to scan a QR code, stand, either you go to a mall, you go to a theater, you go somewhere, you scan it. Now that scan would give two pictures, either green, which is on the left side lower, that is you're allowed to go through, so that you have not come in contact with anyone else, which is considered to be dangerous. So whoever is dangerous, so you can pass through. In case you're not allowed to go through, a red will come up, alarm. So you would not be allowed to go in, right? So this is dystopian level of control. Imagine the person who is deciding who has to go, who has to not go. I don't like Vijayji's face, I don't like Vijayji's race, or I don't like Vijayji's political views or his views on anything, then I would say, no, the people who are talking like this should not go in there. So they would not go in there. Finish. End of story. Right. Let us go to the next one. Now it is used in to get into taxis also, right? So unless you scan it and government approves you that yes, you can travel through taxi, you cannot go through taxi, right? So just a moment. I think people cannot read what this lady is saying, so let me read it out. So they have installed sensors in front of doors of certain people who they consider to be not friendly, right? So they have censored, embedded into apartments in front of people's doors or gates, where they don't like those people, or they think that those people are not good people as per them, right? So anyone who comes in and goes out, it gives them an alert. So immediately if they have told him not to come out, he cannot come out of his house also. So this is all about smart city. This is how technology is getting used. That is what he's so proudly saying, that we are doing that, right? Yeah. Next one, please, Mitraji. Yeah. Next one is basically saying people would not be read. China is among the countries collecting most of the amount. China is among the countries collecting the most amount of personal data. The government wants to go a step further by implementing a ranking system. Now, this is quite dangerous. The ranking system is quite dangerous. We'll talk about why it is dangerous. A ranking system. Can we go to the next page? Yeah. The ranking system is essentially, see, sir, the government has certain guidelines for individual behavior, right? So you throw out your trash daily, you don't throw out your trash daily, you take a bath daily, you don't take a bath daily. You are quarreling with your neighbor, you are not quarreling with the neighbor, everything is recorded. So based on your behavior, they assign certain points to you. And based on that points, access to the services would be decided. Right. So tomorrow, if something is there which your government is saying, which you say, I don't agree to your points, the government would say, no, it's not like that. If you disagree to my points, your ranking would lower, so you cannot go out of your house. Those people who are agreeing to their points, they are having higher ranking, so they can out of their homes. So technology is going to be used like this. This is going to be the future, unless some drastic change happens.
I don't know how much people can. Mitraji, can you put on mute? I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know how many people can really grasp the seriousness of what exact. Yeah,
Seriousness,
what
yes.
exactly what you said now. The ranking system, of course. Until before that, I was like slowly getting okay. Yeah. This is. But when you started to speak about the ranking system, this is like beyond the control. What we are thinking, I mean, they could just simply and the last line of the slide, or the fourth slide, that's what it was. Let me read it, that one for you, sir. Also, encourage people to voluntarily follow the rules. That's how they sell it.
That's how they sell it. Now imagine they are telling you, no, Vijay, you don't talk about Russia and Ukraine, and you're talking about Russia and Ukraine. The next moment you go to a supermarket, you cannot. It would be a cashless society, so you would be trying to purchase through your phone, and it would deny you, saying that no, you cannot purchase food for your home because your ranking is low because you criticized Russia or Ukraine in your videos.
In the beginning, they will sell the product like saying, hey, you should, the ranking is really good, and let's promote the ranking system, so that
Yeah.
everybody starts using, and you get lots of perks when you have a good rank, and blah blah blah. And once they get the whole control, now let's use the ranking system for our cause. Now
Yes.
let's
Yes.
make the rules what I want to make, or what the cabal wants to make. Yes, Mitraji.
No, actually, this is smart city and smart slavery.
Yeah. Yeah. Smart slavery, actually, dumb slavery.
Dumb slavery. Exactly, sir.
City would
That's
that
what,
is
like,
the control of cities would get smarter, and the slaves would be made dumber. That's what the equilibrium movie is all about. So one should watch that. So I am just showing this because it is happening. You see, there is no point of closing our eyes and saying that no, nothing is happening, right? It is not far off. It is there. It is happening. It is supposed to come. So people should be aware. Then only they can actually talk about it, go against it. Then only the politicians have a chance of listening to them, right? So can we go to the next one, Mitraji? Yep. So this is about a Uyghur lady. So we all know about Uyghur, right? So I am not talking either for them or against them. I am talking as a human being and about the surveillance which was done on them and the impact of that. Let us see what she's talking about. Uh, all over this Urumqi is a town, Urumqi or Urumqi, whatever. There's a town where Uyghurs are there. All over, all the apartments have a facial recognition software embedded into all buildings, right? All the entrances, the information is sent to the police. So whoever comes into your house, whoever goes out of your house or to the apartment, everything is sent to the police directly after facial recognition. So they always know who is coming to your house, who is not coming to your house, who is going out of your house. That is another level. What happened with this lady? Suddenly, government did not allow anyone. So after facial recognition, the door would open. So the government did not allow anyone apart from their close relatives to come in. So the list would be approved by the government about who would come for weekend party to our home. So suddenly it was disallowed. So no one else could come. So they might have said something or done something, or whatever it is, the government policy, it might change anytime for anyone, for anything, right? You never know. So everyone will stop. Can we go to the next page, Mitraji? Yeah. Only very, yeah. The only very close relatives we had to get their visit approved with date, time, and reason. So they had to apply for approval to the police saying that these people are visiting our flat. So kindly approve for this date. On weekend, they're coming for a weekend party. So government has to approve that.
Sir, what is this?
Yeah. Yeah.
Really?
Really.
Atrocities, huh?
Atrocity. And that is why you remember they want all of us to drive electric vehicles, electric cars. So that also gels into it perfectly. So you do not have a petrol car or diesel car, you cannot fill it up and you cannot run away. It's electronic vehicle which is connected to internet. So they can shut that down also, so that you cannot run away from there also. Because they think whatever is good for you, you should also abide by that. Because we are all kindergarten children. We are not human beings. Right? Next one, please, Mitraji. Yeah. So there are police all around the city. So wherever you go, there will be checkpoints. You have to scan that through your mobile phone, through app. And if you're green, then only you would grow. If you're not green, then police would arrest you. Whatever your offense is based on that. So this is the kind of control they would be having when we are using this technology, which is, people are thinking it is smart cities, smartphone, everything. But this is a trap. It's a completely slippery slope trap. Right? So let us go to, yeah, these are the data centers. Big data centers. All the data from world over is getting captured here. So the moment they take control of any other country also, the cabal, I'm meaning. See, as I said, please get that national boundaries out of your heads. Those things don't matter. This is only for the time being. There would be a one world government. There would be instructions coming in from above. Now, this is about the software in, this is in Germany, nearer to your sweet country, Germany, which was happening. There's a company called as Dalhua, which is a camera company and AI company. So these people in Germany actually researched on this, what kind of software they're using and what is it capable of, facial recognition through the camera. So when the person is walking along, you know what the camera can tell these guys, the AI. The AI can talk about age by the face only, right? Age, gender, expression, that is either you are angry or happy or sad, that also they can know. So in case you are angry, they would say this person might cause issue. So they would send some police to catch you. Then if you are wearing if you have a beard or not, and all those things. All those
Religion.
things. Religion wise, they can track your ethnicity. If you see the first picture in the second row, they can track your ethnicity. So if you are in this case, if you are a Uyghur, then it would send an alarm to the police. So the police would come and catch you and imprison you, because you are a Uyghur and you are not allowed to walk beyond this limit. That's what they had. So in case they can do it for Uyghur, they can do it for Indians, they can do it for Odia, they can do it for Tamil, they can do it for everyone. The software is so much developed. Right? Let us see the next one. No. Yeah, this one. So this is where the Huawei actually applied for a patent. Huawei and the Chinese government lab applied for a patent for using this software in Germany. They have to apply patent everywhere, right? So that for that intellectual property, and it had clearly mentioned Uyghurs. So the technology is basically demarcating people according to the race, ethnicity, and features. So they would know who are Indians, who are not Indians. They would know who is a North Indian, who is a South Indian. They can know from the these cameras only, sitting there in the control room. You would not even know that you are known. So they can take action like that. So this is where we are going. So point is, these things are coming. Technology has grown multifold. This is about the outward. We'll talk about what they're putting into our bodies and what they can put into our bodies, which can control us. We'll talk about that. So, would you like to translate in Tamil, or it would be too long? We have gone without stopping actually. Vijay, you are on mute.
I think I can do it, sir. Let
Yeah.
me shorten and
Yeah.
a little bit a crisp one. I will do it. So let me share it once again so that we have this one. Yeah. You can see, yeah. Okay, friends, இப்போ நீங்க பார்த்தீங்கன்னா வந்து இது லைட்டாக தான் நம்ம யோசிப்போம் இதை பற்றிலாம். இது வந்து ஓகே நம்மளை கண்ட்ரோல் பண்ணுறாங்க, இல்லை நம்மளை வாட்ச் பண்ணுறாங்க, இவங்க நல்லதுக்கு தானே பண்ணுறாங்க. இது ஐ மீன் லைக் கிரிமினல்ஸ் அவங்கள பிடிக்கிறதுக்கு நல்லா யூஸ் ஆகும், நம்மள மாதிரி மக்கள் நார்மல் பீப்புளுக்குலாம் இது எதுவுமே பண்ணாது நம்ம நினைக்கிறோம். இது எல்லாமே ஒரு சின்ன கோடு தான் சொல்லுவாங்களே, அந்த எப்போ வந்து அந்த கவர்மெண்ட் வந்து ஒரு நல்ல விஷயத்துக்காக இந்த மாதிரி டெக்னாலஜியை யூஸ் பண்றாங்களோ அது வரைக்கும் வந்து நம்மளுக்கு அந்த அப்படி சொல்லிதான் நம்ம கிட்ட ஜென்ரலா எப்பவுமே விற்பாங்க. ஸோ எப்போ வரைக்கும் ஒரு டெக்னாலஜி ஒரு நல்ல விஷயத்துக்கு யூஸ் பண்றாங்களோ அது வரைக்கும் நம்ம ஓகேவா இருப்போம். பட் எப்போ அந்த டெக்னாலஜியோட பவர் வந்து ஒரு ஒரு பெரிய பெரிய கபால் இல்லை பெரிய அத்தாரிட்டிக்கு போயிடுச்சு, அவங்க வந்து வேற ஒரு விஷயத்துக்கு யூஸ் பண்ண ஆரம்பிச்சாங்களோ அது இட் வில் ஃபயர் பேக். நம்மளுக்கு மறுபடியும் அது வந்து இட் வில் ஃபயர் பேக் வெரி பேட்லி. அதுதான் இதுல இருந்து தெரிய வருது. சைனால பாத்தீங்கன்னா அஃப்கோர்ஸ் இது 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 சொல்லறதுக்கு முன்னாடியே ஒரு லைன் நான் சொல்ல மறந்துட்டேன். சஞ்சய் சார் கரெக்டா சொன்னாரு. இந்த இந்த எபிசோட் இல்ல இந்த செஷன் கேட்கும்போது நம்ம சைனால மட்டும் தான் நடக்குது, இது நம்மள பாதிக்காது. ஓகே, சைனா பக்கத்துல இந்தியா இருக்கு, இந்தியாவை லைட்டா பாதிக்கும். நாங்க வந்து யூரோப்ல இருக்கோம், சுத்தமாவே பாதிக்காது. யூரோப் கவர்மெண்ட்லாம் ரொம்ப நல்ல கவர்மெண்ட். இல்லப்பா யூஎஸ் கவர்மெண்ட் இன்னும் சூப்பரான கவர்மெண்ட், அதெல்லாம் இது மாதிரிலாம் எதுவுமே பண்ணாதுன்னு நினைச்சிட்டு இருந்தீங்கன்னா அது மாதிரி எதுவுமே கிடையாது. இது உலகம் ஃபுல்லா நடக்கக்கூடிய விஷயம் இது. ஏன்னா இந்த இந்த நாங்க ஆரம்பத்துல இருந்து சொல்றோம், இந்த நெக்ஸஸ் இந்த கபால் வந்து ரீஜனல் வைஸ் கிடையாது. அவங்க வந்து ஒரு கண்ட்ரிக்கு தான், ரஷ்யாக்கு தான் அட்டாக் பண்ணுவாங்க, இல்ல சைனாவை தான் அட்டாக் பண்ணுவாங்க அப்படிலாம் கிடையாது. இந்த ரீஜனலுக்கும் மேல வந்து இந்த நெக்ஸஸ் இந்த கபால் உட்காந்துருக்காங்க. ஸோ இதெல்லாம் வந்து சைனா இந்த கரோனாவே வந்து நம்ம எல்லாருமே சொல்லுவோம் எப்படி ஸ்டார்ட் ஆச்சு. இப்ப போன ஷோல கூட நம்ம கிளீனா சொன்னோம், இது வந்து வெறும் சைனால இருந்து வந்துச்சு. பட் இதுக்கு பின்னாடி பெரிய கை, எக்கச்சக்க பேர் இதுல இன்வால்வ் ஆயிருக்காங்க. ஸோ அதே மாதிரி இந்த எபிசோட் இது கூட நீங்க கேட்கறது வந்து இந்த கண்ட்ரோல்ல இல்ல இந்த கண்ட்ரோல் சென்டர் வெறும் ஷாங்காயில இருக்கு. ஸோ அதனால நம்மளுக்கு எதுவும் பிரச்சனை இல்லை நினைக்காதீங்க. இது வந்து எப்ப வேணா வந்து நம்ம ஊருக்கு வரலாம். ஸோ இந்த கண்ட்ரோல் சென்டர் போய் சொல்லும் போது இது லைட்டா வந்து என்ன ஒரு லேடி வந்து இது இன்டர்வியூ மாதிரி கொடுத்துருக்காங்க, அவங்க என்னென்ன பண்ண முடியும்னு. இப்ப ஜென்ரலா இந்த மேப்ல பாத்தீங்கன்னா சில ரெட் டாட்ஸ் வரும். அந்த ரெட் டாட்ஸ் எதுக்காக வருதுன்னு அவங்க எக்ஸ்பிளைன் பண்ணும்போது என்ன சொல்றாங்கன்னா, இப்ப இந்த ஒரு என்ன சொல்றது சைட், இண்டஸ்ட்ரியல் இது கன்ஸ்ட்ரக்ஷன் சைட் போயிட்டு இருக்கு. அந்த சைட்ல நீங்க பாத்தீங்கன்னா கீழே ஓரத்துல ஒருத்தர் வந்து ஹெல்மெட் போடல. ஸோ சேஃப்டியை வந்து அவர் ஃபாலோ பண்ணல. ஸோ அதனால தான் வந்து உங்களுக்கு வந்து இந்த மேப்ல ரெட் காமிக்குது. ஸோ அந்த மேப்ல ரெட் வந்த உடனே நாங்க வந்து என்ன பண்ணுவோம், அத்தாரிட்டிஸ் கிட்ட போய் சொல்லுவோம், இது மாதிரி இந்த ஏரியால இந்த சைட்ல இந்த மனுஷன் வந்து ஹெல்மெட் போடல, ஸோ ப்ளீஸ் அவனை வந்து ஹெல்மெட் போட சொல்லுங்க. இது வந்து நல்ல விஷயத்துக்கு தான், இப்படிதான் ஸ்டார்டிங்ல இப்படிதான் பண்ணுவாங்க. இன்னும் கொஞ்சம் அப்படி போனோம், இந்த லேடி தான் வந்து ஷி இஸ் லைக் ஹெட் ஆஃப் த சர்வேலன்ஸ் சென்டர். அதே மாதிரி அதே ஃபார்முலால இந்த கேமரால இந்த போட்டோல நீங்க பாத்தீங்கன்னா ஒரே ஆள 3 கேமரால வந்து கேப்சர் பண்ணிருக்காங்க. ஃப்ரண்ட், சைடு, அப்புறம் இன்னொரு பக்கம் கேப்சர் பண்ணிருக்காங்க. ஃப்ரண்ட் மேல இருக்க 3 போட்டோ. அந்த போட்டோல நீங்க பாத்தீங்கன்னா இந்த ஆளு வந்து இந்த டைம்ல வந்து இந்த குப்பையை போடும்போது இல்ல இந்த வேலை செய்யும் போது சரியா பண்ணல, சோ அவனுக்கு வந்து ஃபைனை போடுங்க. இல்ல அவனுக்கு வந்து கரெக்டான லா அவன் வந்து ஒபே பண்ணல, சோ அவனை வந்து கரெக்டா அவன்கிட்ட இன்ஃபார்ம் பண்ணுங்க. அத்தாரிட்டிக்கு ஒரு மெயில், ஒரு அலர்ட் வரும். அத்தாரிட்டி இல்ல போலீஸ்க்கு ஒரு மெயில் போகும். அங்க மொபைலுக்கே ஒரு மெசேஜ் போகும். அவன் உடனே இந்த பார்க்கிங் கீழே இருக்கிறது வந்து பார்க்கிங், இந்த வண்டி இந்த டைம்ல இந்த ஏரியால கரெக்டா வண்டியை பார்க் பண்ணல, ஸோ உடனே போய் அவன் வண்டிக்கு ஃபைன் போடுங்க, இல்லை அதே மாதிரி போடுங்க. இது வந்து சின்ன சின்ன விஷயம் தான் வந்து நம்ம கிட்ட சொல்றாங்க. இந்த சின்ன சின்ன விஷயம் நாங்க பண்ணலாம், இந்த டெக்னாலஜி வச்சுட்டு நாங்க சின்ன சின்ன விஷயத்த பண்ணலாம். இது எல்லாமே வந்து உங்க சேஃப்டிக்காக இல்ல உங்களோட பாதுகாப்புக்காக, இது வந்து தப்பான காரியங்கள் நடக்கக்கூடாதுன்னு சொல்லி தான் வந்து நம்ம கிட்ட வந்து இந்த விஷயத்த செல் பண்ணுவாங்க, இல்ல கவர்மெண்ட் இந்த விஷயத்த யூஸ் பண்ணுவாங்க. இப்போதைக்கு வந்து நீங்க பாத்தீங்கன்னா சைனால தான் ரொம்ப ஹெவியா யூஸ் பண்றாங்க. இந்த டெக்னாலஜி எவ்வளவு பவர்ஃபுல்னு சொல்றாங்கன்னா, அந்த லேடி சொல்றா, கிட்டத்தட்ட அந்த ஏரியால இருக்கிற எல்லா மனுஷங்களும் அது வந்து வித்தின் 1 செகண்ட்ல வந்து ஐடென்டிஃபை பண்ணிடும். அவ்வளவு பவர்ஃபுல் அந்த டெக்னாலஜி, அந்த ஏஐ பீஸ் ஆஃப் டெக்னாலஜி. ஏஐனாலே வந்து எக்கச்சக்க பேருக்கு தெரியும், ஏஐ பத்தி சொல்ல தேவையில்ல. பட் அவ்வளோ பவர்ஃபுல் டெக்னாலஜி, அது சொல்ல வராங்க அந்த சைனீஸ் கவர்மெண்ட். அது மட்டும் இல்லாம இது வந்து எல்லாமே வந்து இது ஆரம்பிச்சது வந்து எக்கச்சக்கமா வந்து அந்த டிக்டாக் அந்த சைட்ல. ஏன்னா டிக்டாக்ல நீங்க பாத்தீங்கன்னா ஒரு மாசத்துக்கு வந்து கிட்டத்தட்ட 700 மில்லியன் யூசர்ஸ் இருக்காங்க. ஸோ அவ்வளோ டேட்டா அவங்க கிட்ட இருக்கு. அவ்வளோ டேட்டா அவங்க கிட்ட ப்ராசஸ் பண்ணி அவங்க வந்து ஒரு ஒரு சூப்பர் ஸ்ட்ராங்கான சாஃப்ட்வேர் அவங்க ரெடி பண்ணலாம். அதான் பண்ணியிருக்காங்க அவங்க. அது மட்டும் இல்லாம எந்த இடத்துக்கு போனாலும் இது ஒரு 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 பார்கோட ஸ்கேன் பண்ற மாதிரி வரும். ஒரு பார்கோட நீங்க ஸ்கேன் பண்ணீங்கன்னா நீங்க வந்து அதுல கிரீனா இல்ல ரெட்டா அதுல அந்த பார்கோட் சொல்லும் உங்களுக்கு. ஓகே, நீங்க வந்து இப்ப ஃபார் எக்ஸாம்பிள் நான் அந்த ஒரு ஏரியாவுக்கு போறேன், இல்ல ஒரு ஈவெண்ட்டுக்கு போறேன். ஈவெண்ட்டுக்கு போறதுக்கு முன்னாடி சொல்லுவாங்க, ஓகே நீங்க இந்த பார்கோட ஸ்கேன் பண்ணுங்க. அந்த பார்கோட நம்ம ஸ்கேன் பண்ணா நம்ம வந்து கிரீனா வரும். ஓகே, நான் வந்து இந்த ஈவெண்ட்டுக்குள்ள என்டர் ஆகலாம். அதே வந்து இன்னொரு ரெட்டா, இன்னொரு மித்ராஜிக்கு ரெட்டா வந்துச்சுன்னா மித்ராஜி அந்த ஈவெண்ட்டுக்குள்ள என்டரே ஆக முடியாது. ஸோ இது எதுக்கு சொல்றாங்க? ஃபர்ஸ்ட் இல்ல இது வந்து நாங்க வந்து கண்ட்ரோல் வச்சுக்கிறோம். கிரிமினல்ஸ் யாரும் உள்ள வரக்கூடாது. இல்ல யாரோ அந்த கோவிட் டைம்ல யாரும் எஃபெக்டட் பர்சன் உள்ள வரக்கூடாது. இது வந்து நல்ல விஷயத்துக்கு பண்ணலாம். பட் அதே வந்து இந்த டெக்னாலஜி ஒரு தப்பான ஆள்கிட்ட போச்சுன்னா அவனுக்கு வந்து இன்கேஸ் விஜய பிடிக்கல, இல்ல விஜய் பேசுறது பிடிக்கல, இல்ல விஜய் பண்ற ஷோ பிடிக்கல, அவனும் வந்து எங்கேயுமே என்டர் ஆகக்கூடாது. அவன் என்ட்ரி எல்லா இடத்துலயும் ஸ்டாப் பண்ணணும்னா அவன் கிளீனா வந்து இந்த விஷயத்த வந்து இதை யூஸ் பண்ணி விஜயோட என்ட்ரி, என்னோட என்ட்ரி எல்லா இடத்துலயும் ஸ்டாப் பண்ணலாம். இதுதாங்க அட்வர்ஸ் எஃபெக்ட் ஆர் அட்வர்ஸ் யூஸ் ஆஃப் எனி டெக்னாலஜி. இனிஷியலா பார்க்கும்போது எல்லாமே வந்து ரொம்ப நல்ல விஷயத்துக்கு பண்றாங்க. கேப்ல போனா ஸ்கேன் பண்றாங்க. எங்க போனாலும் அபார்ட்மெண்ட்ல நீங்க உள்ள போகும்போது ஸ்கேன் பண்ணணும், வெளில வரும்போது ஸ்கேன் பண்ணணும், எத்தனை பேர் வந்து உங்களை மீட் பண்ணாங்க அது ஸ்கேன் பண்ணி சொல்லணும். கிட்டத்தட்ட உங்களோட ஜாதகமே நீங்க என்ன பண்றீங்க, நீங்க எத்தனை மணிக்கு ஏஞ்சிங்க, எத்தனை மணிக்கு நீங்க வந்து வெளில வந்தீங்க, நீங்க யாரை மீட் பண்ணீங்க, எல்லா டேட்டா அவங்க கிட்ட இருக்கு. ஸோ என்ன மாதிரி ஒரு கண்ட்ரோலை வந்து நம்ம மேல அவங்க வைக்க ட்ரை பண்ணிட்டு இருக்காங்க. நீங்க கொஞ்சம் உங்க வைல்டஸ்ட் சொல்லுவாங்கல்ல, உங்களோட 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 வைல்டஸ்ட் அது அந்த கெஸ் பண்ணி பாருங்க. அவ்வளோ கண்ட்ரோல் இவங்க கிட்ட இருக்கும். ஒரு 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 பர்சனோட பர்சனல் டேட்டான்னு பாத்தீங்கன்னா என்னோட பர்சனல் டேட்டா, நான் யாரை மீட் பண்றேன் அது என்னோட பர்சனல் டேட்டா. அது யாருக்கும் நான் சொல்ல தேவையில்லை. பட் அது கூட நான் யாரை மீட் பண்றேன், நான் என்ன சாப்பிடுறேன், நான் என்ன பண்றேன், என்ன டேயோட பிளான் என்ன, இதெல்லாம் என்னோட பர்சனல் டேட்டா. அது எல்லாமே வந்து இவங்க கிட்ட இருக்கும். இத்தனை பேரோட பர்சனல் வச்சுட்டு இவங்க வந்து எல்லாரையும் இவங்க கண்ட்ரோல் பண்ணலாம். எப்படின்னா மறுபடியும் அந்த ஸ்கேனிங். இப்ப இதுதான் வந்து அவர் சொன்னதுல வந்து எனக்கு ரொம்ப ஷாக்கிங்னு இல்லை, இதை நான் எதிர்பார்த்தேன். ஒரு மாதிரி ரேங்கிங் சிஸ்டம் பண்ண ஆரம்பிச்சிடுவாங்க. விஜய் வந்து ஒரு நாளைக்கு இத்தனை ரூல்ஸை ஃபாலோ பண்ணானா இவன் வந்து 3வது ரேங்க். விஜய் வந்து இல்ல மித்ராஜி இவ்வளவு ரூல்ஸை ஃபாலோ பண்ணாங்கன்னா மித்ராஜி வந்து 2nd ரேங்க். ஸோ 2nd ரேங்க்ல இருக்கிறவனுக்கு வந்து ஒரு நல்ல ரெஸ்டாரண்ட்ல என்ட்ரி ஓகே. ஆனா விஜய் 3rd ரேங்க்ல இருக்கான், அவன் வந்து இந்த ரெஸ்டாரண்ட்க்கு போக மாட்டான், போகக்கூடாது. ஸோ ஒன்லி 2nd ரேங்க்ல இருக்கிறவங்க மட்டும்தான் வந்து இந்த ரெஸ்டாரண்ட்டுக்கு போகலாம், இல்லை இந்த கேஸ் ஸ்டேஷனுக்கு போகலாம், இல்லை இந்த ஃபுட்டை வாங்கலாம், இல்லை இந்த பில்டிங்ஸ்ல என்டர் ஆகலாம். கவர்மெண்ட் பில்டிங்ஸ் என்டர் ஆகும். யார் யார் என்டர் ஆகணும், எல்லாம் ஃபர்ஸ்ட் ரேங்க்ல இருக்கவங்க மட்டும்தான் வந்து கவர்மெண்ட் பில்டிங்ஸ்ல என்டர் ஆகலாம். இது வந்து ஜஸ்ட் நம்ம கிட்ட சொல்லும் போது இப்படிதான் நாங்க பண்ண போறோம். பட் இதோட மறுபடியும் சொல்றது இன்னொரு பக்கம் அவங்க எப்படி நம்மளை கண்ட்ரோல் பண்ணலாம்னா மறுபடியும் அதேதான். இந்த எவனாவது வந்து ஃபார் எக்ஸாம்பிள் ஒரு ஏதாவது பந்து பண்ணாங்கன்னா ஓகே அந்த குரூப் அப்புறம் எங்கேயுமே என்டர் பண்ணக்கூடாது, அப்படியே ஸ்டாப் பண்ணுங்க. கண்ட்ரோல் பண்ணலாம், அதுதான் சொல்ல வராங்க. இனிஷியலா அது கண்ட்ரோல் வந்து வெறும் லைட் கண்ட்ரோல்ல தான் இருக்கும். பட் போ வந்து அந்த கண்ட்ரோலோட இது என்ன சொல்றது, அந்த கெப்பாசிட்டி ஆர் அந்த கண்ட்ரோலோட லிமிட்டை வந்து இவங்க கிராஸ் பண்ணிடுவாங்க. இதுதான் நடக்க போகுது. அதான் சூப்பரா சொன்னார். இது வந்து ஒரு ரொம்ப நம்மளுக்கு வந்து லைட்டா சொல்றாங்க. பட் ஒன்ஸ் நம்ம அந்த சைடு நம்ம ஓகேன்னு சொல்லிட்டு நம்ம போயிட்டோம்னா அதுக்கப்புறம் நம்மளால வந்து இண்டிபெண்டா யோசிக்க கூட முடியாது. நான் சொல்றேன் யோசிக்க கூட முடியாது நம்மளால. அந்த ரேஞ்சுக்கு நம்ம வந்து நின்றுடுவோம். அதுக்கப்புறம் நம்மளால எதுவுமே பண்ண முடியாது. இது வந்து சைனால மட்டும் தான் நடக்குது. ஸோ எனக்கு எல்லாம் எதுவும் எந்த பாதிப்பும் கிடையாது. நான் வந்து யூரோப்ல இருக்கேன், ஏன்னா ஃப்ரீ கண்ட்ரில இருக்கேன், இதெல்லாம் வந்து இந்த சைடு வராது அப்படி நினைச்சீங்கன்னா ரொம்ப தப்பான நினைப்பு, இல்ல தப்பான அது சிந்தனை அது. ஏன்னா இது வந்து ஆல் ஓவர் வேர்ல்ட் இது நடக்கும். இது நம்ம கரெக்ட் இப்போ வந்து நம்மளால ஸ்டாப் பண்ண முடியுமா முடியாதுன்னு எனக்கு தெரியல. பட் அட்லீஸ்ட் நமக்கு தெரிஞ்சுக்கணும் இது மாதிரி நடந்துட்டு இருக்கு, இதே மாதிரி பண்ணிட்டு இருக்காங்க, உலகம் ஃபுல்லா இது மாதிரி நடக்குது. ஸோ டெஃபினட்டா வந்து வி குட் பி கெட் எஃபெக்டட் வித் திஸ் ஒன். இந்த மாதிரி வந்து இது வந்து அதுதான் கவர்மெண்ட், சைனீஸ் கவர்மெண்ட் தான் பண்ணுதுன்னு நினைக்காதீங்க. இது சைனீஸ் கவர்மெண்ட்க்கும் மேல ஒரு கவர்மெண்ட் உட்கார்ந்துருக்கு. அதுதான் வந்து நெக்ஸஸ் அந்த கபால் சொல்லுவோம். அதுதான் இதெல்லாம் பண்றாங்க. இப்போ ஒரு எக்ஸாம்பிளுக்கு பாத்தீங்கன்னா நம்ம சைனால எப்பயுமே இந்த ஊகர் முஸ்லீம்க்கு ரொம்ப பிரச்சனை நடந்துட்டு இருக்கு. ரொம்ப கொடுமைப்படுத்துறாங்க இந்த ஊகர் முஸ்லீம். அந்த கம்யூனிட்டியை வந்து ரொம்ப பிரச்சனை பண்றாங்க இந்த சைனீஸ் கவர்மெண்ட். ஸோ அதுல இருந்து ஒரு லேடி சொல்றாங்க, அவங்க வீட்டுல யார் யார் வராங்க யார் யார் போறாங்க எல்லாமே வந்து ஃபேஷியல் இந்த டெக்னாலஜி வச்சு தான். அந்த பில்டிங்க்கு வெளில வந்து ஒரு கேமரா இருக்கும். அந்த கேமரா அலோவ் பண்ணாதான் நீங்க உள்ள அந்த செக்யூரிட்டி சிஸ்டம் அலோவ் பண்ணாதான் நீங்க உள்ள போக முடியும். ஸோ இனிஷியலா வந்து உள்ள போகிறதுக்கு நார்மலா ஓகே நீங்க வந்து பின்கோட் தட்டிட்டு உள்ள போகலாம். பட் போப்போ அந்த சிஸ்டத்தை அவங்க கண்ட்ரோல் பண்ணாங்கன்னா இந்த மாதிரி இவங்கெல்லாம் வந்து இந்த பில்டிங்குள்ள வரக்கூடாது, இல்ல இந்த மாதிரி இவங்கெல்லாம் வந்து இந்த லேடியை மீட் பண்ணக்கூடாது. ஸோ இந்த லேடி அதான் சொல்றா, ஸ்டார்டிங்ல வந்து ஒண்ணுமே தெரியல, பட் அதுக்கப்புறம் வந்து யார் யார் எங்களை மீட் பண்றாங்களோ அதுக்கு நாங்க வந்து ப்ரியரா பர்மிஷன் நாங்க கேட்டுக்கணும், போலீஸ் கிட்ட போய் நாங்க பர்மிஷன் கேட்கணும். இது மாதிரி விஜய் மித்ரா இன்னைக்கு மீட் பண்ண போறாங்க, ஓகேவா? போலீஸ் அப்ரூவல் கொடுத்தாதான் வந்து விஜய் மித்ரா அந்த பில்டிங்ல என்டர் ஆக முடியும். அந்த மாதிரி செகண்ட் லெவல் ஆஃப் கண்ட்ரோல். இன்னும் தேர்ட் லெவல், ஃபோர்த் லெவல்னா நீங்க காலங்காலத்துல ஏச்சு என்ன காஃபி குடிக்கிறீங்களா இல்லையா, டீ குடிக்கிறீங்களா இல்லையான்னு அதெல்லாம் கூட கண்ட்ரோல் பண்ணலாம். இது வந்து இட்ஸ் நாட் ஃபார் என்ன சொல்றது, சிரிக்க வேண்டிய விஷயங்கள ரொம்ப சிந்திக்க வேண்டிய விஷயம் இதெல்லாம் வந்து. வாட் கைண்ட் ஆஃப் எ கண்ட்ரோல். நம்ம நினைக்கிறோம் நம்ம ஃப்ரீ கண்ட்ரில இருக்கோம், நம்ம ஃப்ரீடம் இருக்கு, பட் இது வந்து எல்லாமே ஒரு நான் எப்பவுமே இதான் சொல்வேன், இது நான் என்ன வேணா யோசிக்கலாம், நான் என்ன வேணா பண்ணலாம், நான் என்ன எங்க வேணா போலான்னு நம்ம நினைச்சிட்டு இருக்கோம். பட் அந்த பபுள்ல விட்டு நம்மள வந்து நம்ம இதுதான் யோசிக்கணும், நம்ம இதுதான் பண்ணணும்னு நம்மள அப்படி கண்ட்ரோல் பண்றாங்க இப்பயே. இந்த கண்ட்ரோலோட நெக்ஸ்ட் லெவல் தான் இது சார் இன்னைக்கு வந்து சொல்லி காமிச்சிருக்காரு, இல்ல போட்டு காமிச்சிருக்காரு. மற்றது எல்லாமே வந்து டேட்டா சென்டர் எல்லாம் எங்கெங்க வந்து அவங்களை கண்ட்ரோல் பண்றாங்க, எங்கெங்க டேட்டா ப்ராசஸ் பண்றாங்க அந்த டேட்டா சென்டர். இந்த லாஸ்டா ஷேர் பண்ண போட்டோ வந்து ஒரு சாஃப்ட்வேர் மறுபடியும் இது வந்து எங்களுக்கு இல்லை, யூரோப்பியன் சைடு ஜெர்மனில இந்த சாஃப்ட்வேரை வந்து அப்ரூவ் பண்ணதுக்கு அவங்க வந்து பேட்டன் வாங்குறதுக்கு அவங்க அப்ளை பண்ணிருக்காங்க. ஹவாய் நம்ம எல்லாருக்குமே தெரியும். அது என்ன சாஃப்ட்வேர்னா, ஆளை போட்டோவை பார்த்து இல்லை ஃபேஸை பார்த்து வந்து அஃப்கோர்ஸ் ஆளு ஹைட்டு வெயிட்டு ஏஜ் எல்லாம் சொல்லும். அது மட்டும் இல்லாம எத்னிசிட்டி இல்லைன்னா ரிலீஜன் அது கூட சொல்லக்கூடிய ஒரு சாஃப்ட்வேர் வந்து ஜெர்மனில வந்து அப்ரூவல் கேட்டிருக்காங்க. ஸோ அதுதான் வந்து இது வந்து ஒன்லி சைனால நடக்கும், இல்லை ஒன்லி இந்தியாவில் நடக்கும், இல்லை ஒன்லி ஏஷியன் கண்ட்ரிஸ் நடக்கும் அப்படிலாம் எதுவுமே கிடையாது. இது வந்து உலகம் ஃபுல்லா நடக்கும். பட் இது வந்து எப்படி ஸ்டாப் பண்ணணும்னு எனக்கு தெரியல. அது வந்து சார், can it be stopped, or what can we do as a common person?
Yeah, as a common person, we can do is basically we tell everyone that it is happening. So don't support that if anything, something like that comes on in social media or TV or when you're talking to people. So there has to be a negative perception regarding this. If there is a negative perception, there is a chance that people might resist, right? There are cases where people have resisted and overturned this. Not all people are bad, please understand. If you remember, there was a movement called as Awaken India movement by Johan Tengra, right? He not only did that, they went in and filed suit in the Bombay High Court regarding some rules which were there, and they actually won the case. So Bombay High Court actually reversed whatever rule the government actually applied, right? So to do that, he had to build a perception which is correct perception. So people can do is build a perception, and now or sometime later, see, if people know, then they can come together later when it is required. If people don't know, when it is required to come together, no one can come together, right? So there would come a time where people have to go. See, this is only last 100 years or some years where we are actually enjoying a peaceful life. But most of the other generations had to fight for their freedoms, right? So when the time comes to actually fight legally and in a civil manner, people should actually be aware. Or what would happen is the only 1 to 10 people would be saying, no, this is wrong, and other people would be following all these things like sheep, and the people who are actually trying to fight out, they would not get the support. So the regular people can at least give them support, right? We cannot go and fight, then let give support to someone who is fighting. To give support to someone who is fighting, we have to know who should we support.
Very important piece of information what you gave just now, sir. I mean, like, people should know to fight. Even, I mean, they should not just simply blindly follow what is being said in the media, and they should know what is happening. A very good example I was telling to Mitraji also, one of my colleague was just talking about this Russia-Ukraine war, and he was just supporting Ukraine completely because they don't know the other side of the story. People don't know what is happening on the other side of Russia also. So if they don't know that this kind of things have been happening before, and now they are trying to do this one, or this is the extreme what you say, place what this can take us, then they will not fight also. And the person who is fighting will not get the support. Very wisely said, sir. Very wisely said. So that's what it's like. We have to spread this one. This kind of information has to reach more people.
Yes. So let me welcome the people who have joined later. So Disa has joined. Disa Talekaji, welcome. Then who else has joined? Anyone else new has joined?
Sir Srinivas G has joined.
Oh, Srinivas Patnaik, Jai Jagannath, welcome to
Jai
the channel. I
Jagannath, sir.
hope, and
Yeah.
as I say, Patnaik animals are found in jungles of Odisha only, so you would be an Odia. So Jai Jagannath. Oh, बहुत भल लगला अपन को देखिए. So this is a multilingual channel where we talk in Tamil, we talk in Hindi, we talk in English primarily when I come on, so that everyone understands that. So can we start from the beginning, Mitraji? Comments,
Sure,
or you
sir.
have to say something? You want to say something? You have not
No,
said
no, no.
something.
No, 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 sir. No, sir. I will just pop up the comments.
Yeah.
Okay. One second, sir. Yeah. Sanjay sir, please join more frequently. You are really enlightened people. Thank you for all the research.
Oh, thank you, Anuradha madam. Yeah, we do a regular session. Some for last 1 month or 1.5 month we were not regular, but we do regular sessions on Saturdays. So please join in on Saturday evenings, and a playlist. I think Mitraji has already messaged you how to check out the playlist. You go to the home page. There's a playlist link. You click on that. There are 3 or 4. Then there is a down arrow. You click on the down arrow. You go to Sanjay Patnaik, and you get almost all the videos. Yes.
I think end of the session, I have to tell people, sir. Probably some people
Yeah, you may.
not
You
know.
may.
I
Your
will
wish.
tell, sir.
Yeah.
Yes,
Next
sir.
one.
What is this one, sir? Reptilians. Okay.
Yeah, we'll go one by one. We'll go.
Yes, sir. Should I have to read, sir?
Yeah, better if you read.
Yeah. What are your views on remote viewing and why Bharat is not using advanced techniques to its advantage in spite of having right knowledge and skills? Thank you.
Yeah, I think remote viewing is real, and even CIA and US Army was using it, and we are actually experts in that. So somehow, why we are not using that? Because of the political people who are leading us for a long time, and still now are not under our control. They are under control of someone, the entity which is Cabal, which basically we talk about in other videos. They don't want us to access those remote viewing capability. If you're talking about spiritually, it is possible. If you're talking about technologically, that is also possible. So both the things I believe in.
So next, from Hope, Peace, Trust, equilibrium means a state in which opposing forces or influences are balanced.
Yeah, the issue is that what is balanced? Who decides what is balanced? Right? So me having 4 kids is balanced, or me having no kids is balanced. The people who are sitting up there thinking that human beings should be out of this, should not live. There should not be that much population to balance the earth. So my request to them is, in case you believe in that, then please start. I am after you. So whoever is telling this, so I would urge him to actually do whatever he tells to others to do. So let him reduce the population by 1 number, starting with himself.
So the next is transhumanism, a belief or theory that human can evolve beyond current limitations using science and technology.
Yes. Now, this is a very good question, because there are 2 theories of a human being or a life form. So one is basically a carbon-based life form which is governed by chemistry, or your basically chemistry and physics to some extent. The other part is that apart from chemistry and physics, there is something else which is divine, which is the life force which guides us, the consciousness or the God or the divine power. So some people, the Cabal, believes that there is no God, and the power is something different. They can actually manipulate by this only giving birth to people in a scientific lab, science lab. So I don't think that is true, because life means more than only a carbon form life form. There are many things which is not explained in the real carbon-based life form. Yes.
I have a strange feeling if we
Just
analyze.
a moment, could you go back to the question, please?
Oh, yes, sir. Sorry.
Yeah. So transhumanism is a belief or a theory? No, it's not a belief, not a theory. Transhumanism is basically where you improve your capabilities. So suppose Elon Musk is putting a chip in your brain, which has a link to internet. So when you're calculating 2 plus 2, 4, so you don't have to calculate, you don't have to remember. The computer will provide you, the brain, that information. So that is what they are going to do. That is what they are calling it transhumanism. It's a simple example, but there would be many things where actually either you marry or don't marry, that can be controlled. Either you go out, you don't go out, that can be controlled by the government if you put that chip. So your brain would tell you not to go out by that chip. It is just like taking someone under control, physical control. So that is what transhumanism about. It can be used for good, it can be used for bad, both ways.
Okay. Shall I go to the next one?
Yeah.
I have a strange feeling if we analyze the history, we can see one thing. Technology came to such a rapid rise in such a short period of time in last few centuries. Why is it so? What was its starts?
Yeah, Deepak, good question. Now, the basis of it is that technology is something that we are discovering now. But if you ask me, no, it was there. If you see the pyramids of Egypt, it is a mystery how they have built it. The stones, the melting of stones. If you see our old temples, it is very hard to believe that they could have done only with some rudimentary equipments. So I believe there was a technology which was prevalent here, which is also in our scriptures. So somehow we have lost the technology. So somewhere we gain the technology, and again we are losing it. So it will be balanced. It will be in equilibrium again. Yeah. Yeah. Someone has joined, right, Mitraji?
Yes, sir. Yes,
Yeah.
sir. Srinivas, sir. Namaste. Jai Jagannath. Thanks for joining.
வணக்கம் மித்ரா சிஸ் எப்படி இருக்கீங்க?
Oh, that's so nice. நல்லா இருக்கேன். நீங்க எப்படி இருக்கீங்க, sir?
நான் ரொம்ப நல்லா இருக்கிறேன். நமஸ்தே விஜய் சார். How are you?
Namaste, namaste, sir. I'm really good. Thank you for joining on our session.
You're most welcome, sir. संजीत बाबू नमस्कार. जय जगन्नाथ. केमिति अछंती आपण?
एकदम भलो अछि श्रीनिवास बाबू, नमस्कार. Thank you for joining. एकदम भलो अछि.
I would like to express my apologies to the audience and to the panelists. I would like to speak to Sanjit sir.
No, please carry on. This is a very free channel, so we always talk among each other, so not an issue. Please carry on.
No need to apologize.
आज्ञा मु एक्चुअली मु आपनका बहुत बड़ा फैन. आपनका एनालिटिक्स नहीं आज्ञा. मु आपनका बहुत बड़ा फैन. I like your analytical skills and your explanations, your descriptions, and just wanted to talk to you, so I joined. I'm sorry I have disturbed your session, Mitra sis.
It was great, and thank you so much. I always say that what he was saying in ODI is basically that he really liked the analysis, and he joined to talk to me. So I thank him for that, and you are not at all disturbing. So the format of this, the session that we have is always open, and anyone who wishes to join can join and express his opinions. And analytical wise, all the way, see, I always say that I'm just like any other random person. Nothing big. The only thing is that yes, I spend some more time in thinking and connecting the dots. That is the only difference. Nothing else. Everyone sees the news, but I see and I then connect the dots. That is all. There is no other difference in yourself. Thank you so much for the appreciation.
That's what make you different, Sanjay ji. That's what make you different from other people, and that's why you are analytical.
Yes, I agree. Thank you so much.
And thank you, Mitra sis, Vijay sir, and Sanjay sir for letting me speak. Mitra sis, I would like to request you that let's have a session on first aid if you wish.
Absolutely, we can do it, but you are very busy. That's the reason I couldn't able to catch you, Srinivas ji. Always you are free to welcome. Whenever you are free, please tell me. We will go for that.
Definitely, sis. Actually, I was busy with some medical kind of a thing with my parents, so I was unable to reciprocate to your messages. I'm extremely sorry for that.
No, don't feel sorry, Srinivas ji. No, don't feel sorry. Please feel free. Okay, as sir said, it's like a free channel. You just come whenever you wanted to speak with sir. Just come in, sir. No problem at all.
Definitely. I feel like I'm speaking to my family members when I'm here with Yashi bro, with Varun sir, and Style Rug. When I'm with these people, I feel like at home. Okay, thank you very much, Mitra ji, Vijay ji, and Sanjay ji. Namaskar, Jai Hind, Jai Bharat, Jai Jagannath.
Thank you so much, Srinivas.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Jai Hind, Jai Bharat, and Jai Jagannath.
Yeah, we have any other questions or comments? I think we have some.
Yes, sir. We have, sir. I will just
let us go by.
Yeah, sir. Have you finished, Deepak, sir?
No, we are not finished. I think we have. So we were discussing about this only, right? So it is not a short period of time that we've reason. Yes, if you take the history, but I think the history that they're talking about is something It doesn't go above 5,000 years, right? We talked when we are talking about Dwarika. So the technology was there. Rapid, see, rapid is a relative term. So what is fast, what is slow, that is a relative term. If you see theoretically, every person every person that lives, he actually lives at the pinnacle of the technology of that point of time. See, 200 years ago, who was living, he was living at the pinnacle of the technology of his times, right? So after 50 years, people would look at us and say that what kind of cavemen were they? They did not have this technology. So yes, it keeps on changing. To start, no one knows.
Shall I, sir?
Yeah, please.
Nanobots used in research as DNA probes, cell imaging materials, and cell-specific delivery vehicles in the field of medicine.
Yeah, that's right. That is what the official position is, right?
Yes,
That's
sir.
what the official position is. So, see, to get into your home, a thief would not say that I would come and steal, right? He would say, Vijayji, there is some issue with your telephone, so telephone company has sent me to repair it. So that is what they are saying right now, that I will come and repair your body. But the thieves would not actually say that I'm going to steal. So after they come in and they use those things, naturally they're going to steal. So a robber or a thief would not say you earlier that no, please open the door, I will come and I'll rob you. Will never say, no, please open the door, I'm from the water company and I want to check your water supply. So that's what they're doing.
That's what they're doing with everything, right, sir?
Yes,
Every
yes,
new
yes,
technology.
yes.
So I keep reading, and whenever you want me to
Yeah.
stop, just tell me, sir.
Yeah.
WHO and NWO, I mean New World Order, all part of the same plan.
Yeah, NWO is superset and WHO is a subset.
Yes, smart city, 5G connected and controlled units.
I agree.
Watch Eagle Eye movie, and that is where we are headed.
Yeah, I might have seen this. Yes.
Okay.
Surveillance state.
And from Anuradha Singh Sharonji, I feel smart city have some connections with New World Order. What do you think, sir? Also, as per you, in New World Order plan of theirs is going as per their plan.
First question. Yes, smart city is completely genesis from this new world order. There's no doubts about it. It is all about surveillance and control. Although they're naming it very beautiful, they're naming it as law and order and everything. But I feel that there's a clear-cut genesis and there's a clear-cut plan world over. Yes. As per you, the new world is as per plan. As there is going as per plan. No, it is not as going as per plan. They want us to believe that it is going as per plan. It is not going as per plan. More number of people. So, in my opinion, it is only 5 or 10% of people who actually agree to their views, or 1 or 2% or 3%, not more than that. The majority don't agree to their views. Majority are not even aware. Right? People are waking up. There are many of the people who have woken up are actually against the NWO. So they are not successful in their plan. They are showing as if they're successful, so that people get afraid and say that yes, they're successful. Till now, they're not. Yeah.
But the 1% which you said who are agreeing, aren't they the top leaders and
No,
the?
I'm talking top leaders. Leaving about top leaders. See, they had Agenda 21. See, there was a UN agenda called as Agenda 21. You remember? The Agenda 21 is about sustainability, as they say. Sustainability is basically control over governments and all means of production, which they could not do by 21. So they are not successful. They have their plans. They are saying that they're successful. They are growing by leaps and bounds, but they are not growing. They are failing in their plans, if you ask me. Some places they are still in control. Some places they are good, but many places the real when it comes to ground, they are not in control. Like this Agenda 21 was a clear-cut plan which was planned decades earlier. It was taught in schools also, right? Sustainable Development Agenda 21 of UN. But they could not meet that. So they have taken the timeline to 2030 now. So their plans are not getting implemented as fast or as good as they want to be, because people are intelligent, right? Or not all people are sheep.
People like Sanjay sir are in between their agenda.
No, Sanjay sir is too small. There's not even a grain of sand in the ocean, right?
But
Yeah.
still making a
But
difference.
still, difference.
Yeah.
Still making a difference.
Yes. We try to make a difference.
Yes, sir. And CMA says Vanakkam to you and all of
Yeah,
them, all of
CMA,
three.
welcome. Long time.
Now we are into 6G and G oxide and how IOB will be used. So,
Yeah. So the thing is that Internet of Bodies, that he's talking about Internet of Bodies, that is one like we were discussing about nanotechnology, right? When we talk about nanotechnology, these things would come in, right? So yes, it is there. I agree to that.
Hello, True Indian Ji. Hello, Bakia. Then, now comes from student. Science fiction craze. Why does it exist?
Science, yeah, there is a theory that this science fiction craze was, see, there are certain people, how to put it? See, there are certain types of governments, right? One is political government. You elect one person, you send them to control you, and there's a government is called as usually which is called as democracy, and he is given power because he's been selected. He's representative of all the constituents he represents, and he tells what is wrong, what is right. He forms laws, and the government goes on. The nation manages like that. Now there is another form which is autocracy, where a dictator like a Hitler or a Mussolini or someone else comes in, and he decides what is right or wrong, and according to that the nation runs. Now there is another theory of this cabal, the 300 people or whatever the family we're talking about. They believe that technocrats should rule the world, the scientists, the physicists, the people who know more about science. They are more intelligent. So instead of 100 people saying one thing right and one person saying another thing right, if that person is a scientist or a technocrat or something who has better knowledge on that topic, so he should actually govern people. Did I make myself clear? So there are 100 people in the room, right? So we take a vote, either the room light should be switched on or switched off. The simple democracy is where 50, if more than half of the people said, no, the light should be switched on, it should be switched on. Because the theory is that majority of the people would decide whatever is the better for the society. Now, in case of a technocrat ruling, what happens is there would be a person who would be knowing what is the benefit of switching on light, what would be the benefit of not switching on the light, and doesn't matter even if 99 people say no, we should switch on the light. If the scientist says no, we should switch on the light, then everyone should switch on the light. So he should take all the control because he knows better. So that is why science fiction or the technocrats ruling is part of the elite plan. They don't want a common person like us to rule or have any say in how the government is functioned. So there should be a specialized people who should run the government, not democratically. The risk with that is, it sounds very good. Yes, if he knows good, then it is good only. The risk with that is, see, everyone is a trade-off in risks, right? The risk with that is, if that scientist becomes a mad scientist,
Correct, sir.
then the risk grows high, the 99 people would die. So the society has evolved instead of giving power to someone who claims or who knows better, it's better to have all come together and decide, so that good or bad we'll all be facing together.
Correct.
So that is why science fiction movies, science fiction stories, we have our natural curiosity is there, but that has also been made into people liking. So that's why they put in all those things in that. So there is a theory that that is actually promoted as something good. See, a simple test. A person who watches Kahani Ghar Ghar Ki kind of a series, or a person who was a science fiction movie. So the society consider the one who watches science fiction movies is a little bit more intelligent, right? That is a common perception, right? So it is very easy to decide what is this Kahani Ghar Ghar Ki, all these soap operas you're watching. You should watch good movies and all, science fiction, Matrix and all. So society has evolved like that. They are made like that.
That's how I fooled Mitraji.
I didn't understand it, so I will check it out later, that story.
Okay, sir. IOB, all implants, prosthetics will be used to control people in the name of greater good.
Yes. Now this line, the last line is very important. The greater good. Whenever you see this line that this should be done for greater good, there is a red flag. Sustainable development for greater good. Okay. Yes. Carbon neutrality for greater good. So they always use this greater good butter to shove their knife into our bellies. So whenever you see greater good, sustainability and all those things, there is a red flag. There is something else going on.
Okay.
Yes, Mithraji.
Sir, what are your views on replacing somebody's head just like replacing any other body organ? I feel technology has advanced beyond our imaginations, and each one of us is getting impacted drastically.
First part, yes, it has been done, replacing someone's head with the body, and it is done. And I think we have talked about this about some experiment where they actually replaced one monkey's head to other monkey's body, and it survived for some hours, then it died. So that was something around in 60s or 70s, and technology has actually improved a lot. And that is what these guys think that they can do. The only problem is that life is not only about the brain or the matter that we have. See, there is something called as Atma, which we call, which other religions call as soul. So there is some life force or a divine God. So I believe that there is some divine God, there is some design. If you see plants, if you see human beings, if you see DNA, if you see our hair, if you see our ear, your nose, not any human being has not done this, right? So there had to be some other force. So some people call it alien force who might have come, but I say no, that I don't believe that. I believe that there was some divine force which has actually designed us, designed the earth, designed the life. So there is a far greater knowledgeable and powerful entity there. That's what I believe. Yes.
Nice, sir. Nicely said. Technology is like a knife. It depends on who and for what they are using it. So take the list, the don'ts in advance, and prevent
Yeah.
all such possible situations of misuse.
Yes. That is the ideal situation which should be done. That is the ideal situation which should be done.
Okay, sir. I listen to all, but I believe only based on my research.
Yeah, that should be it. That should always be that.
Sanjit sir likes that a lot. Wow,
Yeah.
these videos are showing exactly how we will be controlled, and the will and freedom will be taken from us. We can't talk ridiculous.
We can walk.
Oh, sorry,
Ridiculous.
sir.
Yes. Right. Even talking also they would do that.
Yes, sir. Despite all this technology, we are not able to solve GIA, DISHA, SSR cases. So we know legal justice is all on paper.
See, GIA, DISA, SSR cases are already solved. Everyone knows what has happened, right? It's not that the case is not solved. It is just not taken to its conclusion by the authorities who are supposed to take it to the rightful conclusion. There is no doubt. Everyone knows what has happened there, right?
Yes, sir.
So it is only the system is failing.
Rightly said, sir. Very rightly said. Sir, a lot of bluff could also be said just to scare us, G. These sick psycho think they are smart and they will ruin their own life this way.
Yes, I'm aware of that. There are certain things which actually they float around as outlandish things, which are bluffs to scare people. So I'm aware of that. So I judge taking that also into account, that what can be bluff and what cannot be bluff. So yes, I have considered that. The pictures and the analysis that we did today, in my opinion, are real, are not bluff. They are doing far greater atrocities than this. Yep, next one.
We are being converted into robots or puppets very smartly. Most of us are brainwashed so badly that people cannot see reality while truth is right in front of us. Tomorrow, we might be killed in one click.
Yes, anyone can be done that. So my point is, doesn't matter tomorrow or day after or whatever. So what matters is keep on fighting with whatever way you can. That's all matters, right?
True, sir. Getting us hooked to mobile is the
Yes.
initiation.
Yes, initiation, and it is very scientifically done. So you should be very, very aware that not to get hooked to it, and you should be taking your family members along with you, saying that see that they are not also not hooked to it like mad people, right?
Yes, sir. We should hack their AI intelligence, which are misused. Such projects of AU, our hero shunned brave boy. Sushant, I think she's
Yeah,
talking
yeah,
about.
I know what he's talking about. Yeah,
Sir?
some people should do that. I think it would be done wherever there's a technology. There will be good people also,
Even
good
some,
hackers.
sorry, sir. Even sometimes I also think why people are not doing this. No, good
They
people.
would do this. They would do this. There are people who would do that. But the only thing is that it would not come out, right? Even if they do it, the media and everything is owned by them. They would never say that they are losing. Please understand that.
Yeah.
You have to analyze and think that yes, there are good people who would be doing good things which would never come out. You would never know because the media and everything is controlled by them. They would never say that they are getting defeated, right?
Okay.
And that's how they win the half of the war, sir, by
Disclosing that
not
they are
telling the people, yeah, that they are losing, and still half of the people they think they are winning, so that they are right, and that's why they are winning.
That's what I'm saying. See, right now, majority of the world don't agree to this. See, most of the people don't agree to this NWO, right? But the picture which is coming out through their media and all, that everyone is happy, everyone wants smart city, everyone wants to go there. No, we don't want that. So it's only thing that they play with our minds, right? Because we don't know that there are supporters. That is why supporting someone who is fighting for a right cause, whatever way you can, is actually needed. That is what we are doing.
And that's exactly how I was for past 5 6 years, just believing whatever they are saying.
Yeah,
And yeah, okay, everybody, as you said, everybody's happy, everybody wants this technology.
yeah, yeah,
I mean, the way a news editor speaks about a news technology, oh, that chip can do so many things,
yeah,
and
yeah,
this
yeah.
is what we are waiting for, the whole Sweden is waiting for. Oh, really? That's nice. But the inside story is totally different.
See, when earlier, around 5 6 months back or 1 year back, when we are not aware, when we are talking about electric vehicle, we are all excited, right? Oh, EV is coming. Is the technology good? I think that the diesel and fuel prices are so high. Let us try and out. It might be very good. So right now, whenever I see an EV, there is a red flag. Actually, I don't know. There is a red flag floating around.
So still, sir, for new technology mobiles, people are longing to get that. We know we are being trapped with the mobiles, but still people wanted it.
Yeah, see, now the trick is to actually take their own weapon,
Mm.
use it against them. That's what we are doing right now, if you ask me. That is what
Okay.
we are doing right now, using the same technology
Yeah.
which they used to hook up people, using same technology and coming together and telling people.
Mm.
The best thing is we are hacking into their own system, using their system to propagate our things, right? That's what we are doing.
Exactly, sir. So from Deepak, technology is like a trap. I guess it has already engulfed everyone.
Yeah, I think I answered this with this answer. Unless there were technology of phone and smartphone and YouTube, we could not have met Deepak also, right? So we have taken that, we are using that for our own purpose. So we are
True, sir.
actually intelligent, more intelligent than them.
Correct, sir. So at True Indian, from Hope is you have to have better tech than theirs to hack them.
Yeah, it is there. See, the people who are using the technology or inventing that, they are not some aliens coming from some outside of the earth, right? There will be some good people also there also who are
Mm.
working from them unknowingly.
Mm. Have you not hacked the coronavirus in India in the fastest and cheapest way?
No comments.
And how will you escape their eyes? They are even tracking us. They're very second.
Yeah, you cannot escape them. So what I say, when you cannot escape them, then get into their system and use it to your benefit as far as possible.
Everything we type and say or do is being captured.
Yeah, agreed.
So this one I know sir will not answer. Coronavirus is a joke just to get us vaccinated.
No comments.
From Anuradhaji, many anime and series exist showing showcasting their future intentions, including the point system you just mentioned. This cannot be mere coincidence. Why no one is paying attention to these key details? Have I read
Yes.
properly, sir?
Yes, yes, you read properly. And Anurag, you are very right. There are many people who are paying attention, many people who are not paying attention. Uh, they are not paying attention because there is a thing called as human psychology, which works in a certain way. And the people who are doing these things have researched heavily into that. We have talked that in our other sessions also. They have researched heavily into human psychology, so they put it where a person would not suspect. And there is something called as group conformity also. So I think we have talked about those things also. So if you go through our old sessions, you would come through why people are not paying attention and how they should pay attention. Yep.
Exactly, sir. You should have an app to block all invading your phone. If there is, thought actions will follow.
The phone itself is an invasion tool, so right. So you cannot jump into a river and saying that you should have some water bubble to save you from some other water, right? So the phone itself is the tool of spying. So it nothing can stop invading in case you have a phone. So be prepared for that. Know that and use that properly. That's the only thing you can do. Without phone, we cannot lead our lives these days.
Correct. We all are being played on.
Yes, agreed.
All
But we are
app
also
block.
playing back,
Sorry,
right?
sir.
Then we are also playing back, right?
Yeah.
They are playing on us and we're also playing on them, right? It's not one way.
That's a good message, sir, from you.
Yeah,
All app blockers are also tracked.
yeah, the same thing. Yeah. So who is going to track the trackers of the trackers of the trackers of the trackers? How many trackers are you going to put in?
True Indian, true. I am only saying for every problem solutions exist. Sadly, to create more solutions, we are creating more problems bigger than our needs.
See, I'll tell you. See, there is no solution. Let me be very clear. There are no solutions. There are only problems. We have to select the problem which might be a lesser problem than this bigger problem. Life itself is a problem. From the moment you take birth to the moment till you die, even after you die. So what we do is, we earn money, 1 lakh of rupees. Now we purchase a house. So what do? We purchase a house which creates a bigger problem of being homeless by parting away, by giving up us, by getting actually doing away with our money, which is a lesser problem. So we select the lesser of the problems. There is no solution. You get me? See, I get 1 lakh rupees of salary, right? I can keep it. So I would be happy. I would be a wealthy man. Why do I spend it on a house? Spending is a problem, right? So by my own voluntarily, I spend it. That is a problem for me, so that a bigger problem of being homelessness can be addressed. So basically, it is a trade-off between a bigger problem and a lesser problem.
Correct.
Very deep thought, sir. Very deep thought. Yeah.
Vijay, you want to take a break?
Mitraji, yeah, no,
Vijay,
Mitraji, yeah, I think you should read it fast. It's already one and a half. Yeah.
I think you want to take a break. You just take. I will just. Nope. It's
Okay. No, that's okay. Mitraji.
Okay. Excuse me, sir. We've been talking together because he is having a friend. No, that's why I said, like, if you want, just take a break.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, sir. And voluntary becomes mandatory.
Yes.
The lesser your needs and lack of technology in life will help, but tech is being made mandatory now.
Not mandatory, kind of mandatory, but yes, essential. I agree.
One day they will lose all data, like
System
diarrhea.
System diarrhea. Like Mumbai police lost all the data of the show. Please.
Yes. Apt. What is it, sir? Apt have become.
Apartment have come up with ID. Apartment. Yes, apartment has come up with ID for visitors with photos being mandatory in the name of security. Yes, that is part of that same plan. Okay. Next one, please.
Deepak. These are actually terrifying, and the world is stranger and dangerous than fiction.
Terrifying if you think it in a terrifying manner. If you take it, okay, let us see, whatever happens. I should stand my ground. Let us stand our ground. Let us see, whatever happens. Why to worry?
Please send your dirty political people. They are worse and will bring technology to crash, or with their golden touch. With the virus, will get jammed.
Good one. Good one, True Indian ji.
So, Anuradha ji, we are being segregated from each other for ulterior motives. If we are not following these baseless orders, then they scare or kill. I feel they are really scared of these things stated in Bhavyasha Puran.
Yeah, they are scared of the regular masses. They're scared of us. They're scared of the people, right? They might not say it publicly. They might boast and everything, but everything they do it is to control us. Why do they want to control us? Because they're afraid of us. Nothing else.
Yes, sir. Such an interesting and totally new topic. Mind is not believing in alien conspiracies, but now we should think and search about it.
Yes, I agree.
I'm open to listen and accept, but I feel this will be an hype like Y2K projects, etc. We should be alert, but not get hopeless of future.
Agreed. Completely agreed.
So now everyone knows.
Future is bright. It's not hopeless. Yes.
And one more question. So, since you believe in frequency or wavelength and concepts of Akashic records, so do you think these peoples are actually coming after those who know way too much by just accessing their internal knowledge?
No. These people are a club of people who actually believe in something else, totally else. Right? So yes, frequency, wavelength, everything is there. But these people are not going behind that. These people want to hide those things so that we don't get powerful. So they know that the regular mass is more powerful, and that is why so many practices were banned and all. So and things are getting mocked, which is designed by this cabal, because the general knowledge of Indian or Hindus, if I say, is pretty high in all these matters, and we were very high. So particularly, they're not going after this, but not people going after them and taking their lives. Uh, but yes, they want to take control. That's all. They want to rule the world.
Yes, with other ID Congress wanted to fool, but Modi ji with best technocrats got it linked to other ID cards and protected us.
Yeah, good job. Next one, please.
Disha ma'am is asking Hindi versions also for public awareness. Sir, the AA project is real. I mean, she's asking you, sir, through which people our cabal will control our minds through chips.
They want to do that. Yes, it is real. They want to do that, but I don't think it would be possible. It would not be possible. So they wish they could do that, but it would not be possible.
Okay. And furthermore, these enlightened people are made to look like fools or trapped or controlled by illegal ways. But slowly, these people are able to get in touch with each other by telepathy, but time is ticking.
Yes. Yes, that's what they are doing. They make these people look like fools and trapped, or various criminal cases or some other false cases. They do that. Uh, Time is there. No, not an issue. Nothing to worry about. We have all the time.
How can we protect ourselves from the said propaganda of New World Order and its adverse effects on us?
Research. Do more research. Know things. Once you come, see, it's just like Neo of Matrix, right? Once you come to know of it, everything would look very clear to you. It's not that someone feeds information to me from some other source, right? I also have internet connection. I also have a smartphone. I also have a laptop where I go and search and find out information and I analyze. So everyone can do that and get those information. It's not something that uh, anyone cannot do. Anyone can do, actually, for that matter.
Yeah, I think the same thing True Indian has also answered for
Yeah.
her. Anuradhaji, have a look at any psychopaths.
The anime is a programming tool. Anime
Oh,
is a
sorry.
programming.
Did I read it properly, sir?
Yeah.
Okay. In the movie Lucifer, M. Lal says there is no good, only lesser evil or more evil. Sometimes to think of they don't want to use to believe in God and
Yes.
righteousness.
Yes. They don't want us to believe in good and because whatever is good and righteous for us, it is not for them. So they are propagating their own theory, which we should discount.
Okay, sir. Exactly that conclusions on cases in the legal justice and perpetrators arrested.
Yeah, still not done.
Okay, still not done. Oh, sorry. I think people with strength or and dying. I know a few people who passed away after a few years of surgery.
It's
Yeah,
stents.
depends. Yeah. So yeah, see, there might be a wrong installation of the stent. There might be a fraudulent installation of the stent. There might be various reasons why the stent would have failed or that person would have died. So unless we know case by case what has happened, we cannot say. But yes, there are people who might die even after stents.
We should never expose people fighting against cabal. Need to protect and safeguard them.
Agreed. No, we should if they want to be exposed and they want to take people along with them, that is good. And if they are not, they don't want to be exposed. I don't think anyone who actually against this cabal is doing something in hiding. Like I talk very clearly, very openly, right? There is nothing to hide. What is there to hide? So there are other people who do that. So I don't think any person who is against the cabal is hiding them out of fear. No one is afraid of them. Who is afraid of them? Let them do whatever they want to do.
They're playing with the fear only. If you feel,
Yeah.
I mean,
If given the fear, they would play with that.
Yes, exactly, sir. Deepak ji, namaste. They are killing people anyhow. They elite some in the name of religion, hospitals. The richest don't care about poor, like vegetables.
Agree. They don't care about.
Just 3 more comments, sir. Why so many trading apps are being released and promoted? I feel there is some agenda there too.
Yeah, there is going to be a financial collapse where all your digital money is going to vanish.
Oh my God.
That is what we talked about, I think, 1 year back, that digital money, digital currency, and everything is going to collapse. And that is why people have started accepting ruble instead of US dollars. So the entire world economic system is going to overturn. So once it overturns, everything is going for topsy turvy, right? So that is coming.
Okay. Okay. Be ready.
Be
I'm here
ready.
because I can't speak about these topics to my friends as they are happy being ignorant.
I
Happiness being
understand.
ignorant.
I
Yeah,
completely
yeah.
understand. I completely understand, and more than I understand, because I completely know how the feeling is. Because you might be. See, this is just like a Neo in Matrix. That once you wake up, you go to a party and you find all conversations to be very mundane. You don't have any interest in what these guys are talking about. It doesn't carry any value. Why are they not talking about the real things which carries value? So that
Yeah.
happens. That is the price we pay of being intelligent. So
Sir,
nothing can be done. Yeah,
sir,
yeah.
actually, sorry to interrupt. I just wanted to say this is like, this Maslow's hierarchy theory. This is the last theory,
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
self-actualization. When you want, then only you can. Otherwise,
yeah,
like, as if we discuss, they think we are like fools and,
yeah. Yes, yes,
we are
yes,
destroying their happiness.
yes.
Now, very nicely said. Happy being ignorant. I don't want to know. I'm
Exactly.
happy. That's a very that's how people are.
Yeah, yeah.
Most of the people are.
Yeah. So thank you for addressing my questions patiently. It is very interesting session, a food for thought. Thank you, everyone. So nicely
Thank
said.
you, Anuradha ji. Welcome.
So nicely said, Anuradhaji. Thank you. And it's not about being afraid. It's being alive or fight
Yeah, now I
against
get
them.
your point. Now, if you say like this, yes, if there's some people who don't want to be exposed because they want to continue their fight underground, yes, we should not expose. I completely agree to your point, Hope is Trust ji. I completely understand and agree. Namaste, Deepak ji, Deepak Lalwani ji.
Yes, sir. That was our last comment from Deepak Lalwani
Yes,
ji.
yes, yes, yes.
So, sir, thank you so much. I know it's like
Thank you
more than 1.5 hours. You
so much.
have
Not an issue.
you have to take rest, and yeah, it was good
It's
treat
Sunday,
for.
sir. Yeah, it's Sunday. It became a little bit longer than normal. That now normal say today the comments were a little bit coming on, so you couldn't stop. I know that one. But
Yeah,
thank you
yeah.
so much, sir. It was
Sure,
again
sure.
amazing session, amazing session. And
Thank you so much.
the key point what you said is like, okay, knowing is one thing, so we have to know what is happening. It's
Yes.
just know so that if you decide to fight afterwards, you know what has happened. So
Yeah,
that's
you
very
should actually
important.
decide number one, and if someone else is also fighting, so you should know that he's
Yeah,
fighting for the right cause. See, I'll
yeah.
tell you some stories where people were actually there were some draconian things going on when this lockdown happened, right? So actually, people were fighting for the right thing, but other people were pushing them down. No, no, you should not do this. No, no, you should not talk like that. You should do everything right. This, that. So if we know all these things, then we would actually support the people who are fighting for the right cause. Or else we will think whatever news Arnab Goswami would say, we would all do that only, right?
Very true, sir. Very true, sir. Well, thank you so much, sir. Once again, I mean, like, of course, the Sunday is over, but have a nice Sunday, sir.
Yeah, yeah. Thank you so much. Yeah,
Have a
thank you so much.
remaining nice
Have
Sunday.
a beautiful week, coming week.
Thank you. Wonderful.
Thank
Thank
you
you.
so
Jai
much.
Jagannath.
Jai
Jai
Vanakkam.
Jagannath,
Jagannath.
sir. Jai
Jai
Jagannath. Jai
Jagannath,
Sai
sir.
Ram.
Jai Hind, Jai Bharat. Thank you so much, sir. Jai Shashank.
Bye.
So, as usual, awesome and great information. Makale, please hit the like button because Sir has given tremendous information to all of you. Yes, again, what to say, and just know what's happening around us. That's it.
Yeah.
Don't be tense. Don't be nervous. You know how to fight. You because you are also doing a lot of research. Because people, if they don't do research, they will not follow Sanjay sir or follow us. So thank you once again. Nandri Vanakkam, Sanjay Jiji.
இல்ல எக்ஸாக்ட்லி சஞ்சய் ஜெய் சொன்ன மாதிரி ஒரு கீ இன்ஃபர்மேஷன் இந்த ஃபுல் செஷன் பார்த்ததுல ஒன்னே ஒன்று தான் நீங்க தெரிஞ்சுக்கோங்க என்ன நடக்குதுன்னு தெரிஞ்சுக்கோங்க அப்பதான் வந்து யூ வில் பி ஏபிள் டு டிசைட் இஃப் இட் இஸ் ரைட் ஆஃப் நான் தெரிஞ்சிக்கவே மாட்டேன்னு சொன்னேன் தான் தப்பா இருக்கும் தெரிஞ்சுக்கணும் இந்த மாதிரி டெக்னாலஜி இருக்கு இந்த மாதிரி டெக்னாலஜி என்னென்ன பண்ணலாம் வாட் இஸ் எக்ஸ்ட்ரீம் தே கேன் கோ இது இந்த டெக்னாலஜி பண்ணலாம் அதே ஒரு விஷயம் தெரிஞ்சுக்கணும் அதுக்காக தான் வந்து நம்ம சஞ்சய் சார் இந்த மாதிரி சூப்பர் செஷன்ஸ் வைக்கிறாரு ஸோ கண்டிப்பா பாருங்க ஸ்ப்ரெட் பண்ணுங்க இன்ஃபர்மேஷனை மறுபடியும் சூப்பர் சண்டே தேங்க்யூ ஸோ மச் அண்ட் நாளைக்கு மறுபடியும் சந்திக்கலாம் ஜெய் ஹிந்த் ஜெய் பாரத் ஜெய் சுஷாந்த்
நாளைக்கு
ஜெய்
வந்து
ஜெகநாத்
கண்டிப்பா
ஜெய்
சுஷாந்த் டைரி
சாய்ராம்
படிப்போம். தேங்க்யூ ஸோ மச். ஜெய் ஹிந்த், ஜெய் பாரத், ஜெய் சுஷாந்த், ஜெய் ஜெகநாத்.